Barking dogs quickly follow up. The sounds of people cheering up ahead. Ignicia and Sana, you've been moving through the escape tunnel for an hour to 2 hours, hard to say exactly. But you hear the people, a long domino effect, if you will, a chain of cheers as the front of the pack of this 100,000 free folk must see the light of day. People in the back are now cheering, but within moments of that, the two of you hear dogs behind you, attack dogs and barting. You stop, look back, and you can see not only is there a pack of attack dogs that have been loosed upon you that will no doubt catch up as they are aggressively running forward, but there's the clanking sound of metal, a march in motion. Come on! Let's show them what they get for going against their nation! As you can hear the voice of Baron Braun Helger, the new Lord of the West, should they win, leading a hefty platoon of men in a full-on march pursuing you.
Mm-hmm.
The two of you stop and see this. What do you do?
I'm about to feel very bad for what I'm about to do. Are we rolling initiative?
No, you're not. Telling me what you're gonna do.
Sweet, yeah. Let me just. Sana puts like a thumb out in front of her with a very pained expression, like she does not want to be doing this, and she's gonna run forward towards these dogs, and I don't know when you want me to stop, but she has a plan.
You take a turn.
Sweet. Then here we go. She's going to step of the wind to go 90 feet. Using a key point, and is gonna hold a spell for when these people get closer.
They meet you halfway.
Perfect.
Things never really go as planned. These people also get their movement.
I'm gonna hold that for when they get closer.
Baron Braun leading the charge, wielding this wicked-looking great axe. I'm Lord of the West, an executioner for the Führer. Bow down or die. And it's looking like this is about to kick off into battle. What is that?
Wait, what about Agni? Yeah.
Does she stay back?
I don't have access to my roll 20 yet. I can't see what my spells are right now. I haven't played for a while.
I'm pretty sure I have
so
access
give me a
to your
second.
sheet. Do you want me to tell you what you got?
It's just loading, so I just need a second. Sorry. My whole internet
made the choice to engage into this event, which was taking place. Baron Braun and a platoon of over 100 men. Well decorated.
Okay.
Yeah. Over 100.
2v100? Okay.
We've got this, don't worry. I'm about to
have a plan.
Punch.
One of them looking like a spellcaster, kind of like doing his best to keep up.
Yeah, Agni's gonna fall back with Sana. Agni's not letting Sana go alone. Agni, to the people in front, just says, "Don't stop, keep going."
We'll keep going!
There's the off point.
The camera just kind of pans around here. We see the two ladies turn of heel and go headlong. 2 versus 102. 152 more like.
Why do you keep adding to them numbers?
That's gonna definitely equate out into battle, but we're not actually gonna get into that right now. We'll come back to that at the end of the phase. As that is going on, the camera pans out. There's about to be this big clash. The powerful Baron Braun Helger and all of his men against the, just about legendary two ladies of the Scarlet Vanguard here. This is going to be a crazy fight. No one will see it, though. Camera pans out to where Adlin has already been underway with whatever he's planning in the city. Just bearing witness to the arcane barrage exchange between the Hand of Bane and the city of the new regime. So Adlin, we cut to you now. What are you trying to do?
he would have jumped on the glider hanging from the little crane hook on it, the shard, and using the stealth mode on it is now making his way towards one of the arcane turrets, the closest one that was pointed out by Domino. His intent is to try to, with the crane, drop this shard into it, pretty much.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage as you are flying and trying to perceive through the lightly obscured skies of the fog of war. I generally know where you're going. You can see the buildings jutting out, obviously, but lack of detail. Lightly obscured means disadvantage on perception.
100%. Perception. There's my perception. 18.
As you're flying, you can see, for the most part, thousands upon thousands of forces are upon the northern walls in the limits of the city, and gathering that way to face the front of the undead. But there's also an ample amount in the west of the city, but far and less. You begin to near one of these towers as you perceive it. Go ahead and roll me a dex check with the vehicle.
Dex check with the vehicle.
Yeah, if you have, I don't think you don't have this vehicle type, so yeah, just roll its dex.
Yep. Can I just click that? No. Alright, I'll just roll it then. It's a +4. Hey!
We see you soaring between rooftops, some of which just like suddenly appear in front of you because of the smoke and mist. And the air is shaking from the magical trajectories that are being volleyed out, about 10 at a time from the city, and then many more smaller blasts of like necrotic blue flame fireballs hitting up against this place, and you're kind of dodging all of this. You make it up to one of these towers. They have roofs, and energy does occasionally come out of the top and like shoot per se. You're not sure that like how it actually works, but there is people inside. You can see as much on the top of this turret. It's like an open at the top. You can see between the parapets and such and the pillars that hold it aloft. There is no doubt cultists of the Black Mass, dressed like it's Halloween, just kind of using it or just on guard here. You're not sure as you're just kind of flying around. You fly above. As you start to get near it, like towards this jet stream of arcane energy coming out, you feel major turbulence, and like the vehicle does not want to go into where there's like a death ray shooting out occasionally.
Mm-hmm. I think on that note, he'd go ahead and pull the e-brake. Just go ahead and stop it where it is.
A silent helicopter stopped, hovered off to one of the sides, kind of watching this cabal protecting the tower.
And about how far off am I from it?
As fucking far as you want to be. Actually, roll me a stealth check with the vehicle again.
Alright.
You can add half your proficiency.
Gotcha. So, I'll be another dex, so +6. I'll be 20 +6. 20.
About as fucking close as you want to be to this tower. You could be 10 feet off the side like Aladdin ready to jump in Jasmine's room. Up to you. They don't notice you.
I think that's about where we'll go at. Yeah.
Alright, you see there is 13 people in there.
Yep.
One of them clearly in charge. He's holding a whip that immediately is familiar to you. And he's occasionally whipping the other 12 people in here. What you didn't expect to see inside this tower, beyond its magical infrastructure and capacity, is the almost clock tower-like cogs and the foray of devices that would leave a horologist agape.
Okay.
Magically suspended and all very odd, and metal platforms that lead from the stone walkways around the outside towards the central area. There are people standing like directly above directly below where this death ray shoots out of the top occasionally to like add energy to the force net, you think. But the actual prismatic cannons are shooting from all the different corners of the tower.
All right, and I think what Adelin's gonna do is now that he's got it parked pretty much, he's gonna begin to shimmy down the winch to the shard that's hanging underneath, and with probably gonna end up breaking the stealth mode. Is gonna start to swing with it towards that window until eventually.
Window, just like it's like a few pillars that hold up, the top level open space.
Yeah, he'll start to swing that over there. Then once he's got a good swing, he's just gonna go to cut the rope so that him and the shard will go tumbling in.
All right. Let me put you on the map that you're on. Need to put your token down as well.
Forget that Electra is with you, giving you the help action on anything you're doing.
Alright.
Anything that she can't help with, anyway. She'll put her token down as well.
Roll an investigation. As you do, you're pretty sure, just from the weapon, you see the one guy holding, that you've encountered this individual before. They escaped you.
13.
Yeah, this was the curator of the Genna safe house. When you saved all the children from hell. He had escaped through the chimney, like,
yeah.
collapsed into himself, some deal with the devil. He's just occasionally going around whipping the others or whipping it, cracking out at the air. Go ahead and roll me an acrobatics as you stealth into the room. It will break the stealth on you, but not your vehicle. It'll just be like running on. Okay. Boop. Success. You do it so smoothly. I'll give you a chance to roll stealth. Mind you, there are people that are just like blatantly looking this direction. There's not much cover.
Yeah.
So it's less getting past their perception and like beating a DC.
Oh, nope. Lands heavy in there with the shard.
Yeah, comically, you land heavy in here with the shard, tumbling forward. Not prone or anything, you like, catch yourself, but... they all turn and look to you. The curator who you faced before, his stitched together mouth just comes into a smile as best it can. With hellfire in his eyes. This whole tower is shaking as the Cabal turns to face you. And you're about to get into combat as well.
Yep.
So, we will cut away and come back to that. As Adlin, once again, the hero, fucking goes off to face these 13 Wicked Cabal members. Or at least, for a time, deactivate the turret, greatly shifting the favors of this siege. Meanwhile, the High Quen Petra of the Throne Warg. Who's to say what they're up to? I know, as well as the Horned King. They are the Horned King. It's very evident what's going on. There is an arcane exchange. The arcane turrets are testing the Lich, and the Lich is testing them back. Lord Sideri, we come to you now in the phase of things. You've mobilized throughout the day with your cattle through the fog of war. I want you to go ahead and roll me a survival check as you are leading them.
Okay. One survival check coming up. 15. Nice.
Alright, you begin to find your way, and you use the land to your advantage to keep your numbers concealed and detail of them as well. Covering the miles, like, takes you most of the day in this march. you finally approach the outer fields within maybe like 2 miles of Fort Reinstig. Roll me a perception check with disadvantage because of the fog of war.
Alright. Wrong person. But 5 plus 2, so 13.
All right. Yeah, you can see the lights of Fort Reinstig. Though it doesn't look as garrisoned as you would imagined. You hesitate for a moment to continue on, getting the lay of things, where to put your decoy in an optimal place now, draw attention for their siege fire in this final march. You start to hear the ground
The
sort of
decoy,
like shaking slightly.
the decoy army was to meet the Odin sons out in the field as they go to engage this force. Okay, just we're on the same page. Sorry, continue.
You are. Yeah, you're heading towards them, and you haven't encountered them yet. And you see Fort Reinstig in the distance, and it just doesn't look as garrisoned as you think it would. You then feel a rumble in the ground. As you look off, you start scanning the area, you make out the lights of maybe some kind of siege weapons that have been mobilized out of Fort Reinstig over the course of day. It seems the High Quen has pushed their front line outside of the tower. Is already in the grounds, but not where you would suspect. Like, she's going for your camp, not for your army.
Alright
See,
then.
she had gone northwest, essentially. Like, heading to where you expected the encounter to be. She went against whatever order she was given. Just coming to where the tents of your camp are.
Nice.
Not all the way. She's, like, still within 2 miles of the fort. They've set up a forward line of mangonels. You can see their flaming balls of ammunition that they're getting ready and such. Alright, you go to engage them. Initially with your cattle now.
Yep.
And go
Trying
ahead
to
and
plan.
describe what this looks like. And what your how this begins.
Alrighty, so as they're actually begin setting up their siege weaponry, yeah, go right for their throat, go right for their engineers, right for their siege weaponry with the cattle stampede. They may not be able to take down like a cavalryman or infantryman, but they can knock down a freaking mangonel. They can just pure mass. Just destroy the engineers, destroy their siege weaponry, and cause a heck of a distraction.
Alright.
It was a
You have high morale. You rolled really well on your animal.
come on, Lord Hammond. Don't make this be in vain.
A D100.
Okay.
Contested.
29, yes.
That's good. You also get minus 20 from your morale.
Yes!
score.
9!
So you're at 9.
Yes!
She also gets minus 20. But you win this encounter. She's able to roll. Okay, not a catastrophic failure. But go ahead and roll me a victory animal handling with advantage. As, to the surprise of the High Quen and her forces, they hear a rumble and they're expecting armies and like a volley of fire. So they're ready for like arrows initially. But the brigade doesn't stop moving. They cannot hold long bows and short bows. This stampede. Promise land! Just comes and just bombards, taking out a good chunk of forces as the battle begins to ensue here. The battle, brewed in bad blood for Fort Reinstig. The charge is led by your cavalry, which doesn't do a catastrophic decimation to them, but you find success here. As the battle is going on, do you... Like, they're gonna wipe out the cattle, obviously,
Absolutely.
eventually. Do you engage to support them, or do you hold back and wait for Lord Hammond?
No, he's going to distract them as long as possible so Lord Hammond can get the fort. Per the plan.
Okay.
Just buy him as much time.
Alright, so how do you engage in this? Like, you charge in the fight and the
So yeah, no. So after the first charge is push all the way through, and almost make it look like we're retreating before, while they try to rally together and try to form a defense. They immediately turn around and do another charge. Just don't give them any time to engage in like raw hand-to-hand combat. Just keep punching and moving, punching and moving, punching and moving. Just raw cavalry attacks over and over and over.
That 8 is Lord Hammond's roll, by the way.
Oh!
That's pretty much
and minus 20 because morale? Yes!
This is like Lord Hammond's about to wreck shit right now. So, you come in, maybe throw out some entangles, and start like flustering their forces. And like, not all your cattle is dying. You're like commanding them with your with your diadem, like, all right, like spin around, and coming in for like second waves. And the High Queen Petra is on top of her war, just gets super frustrated as she's seeing her like losing some of her like siege weapons, and you're getting too close in range. She cannot use them on you.
Yep.
She has made a bad move. Her siege is out. It's just out in the open. It cannot do anything. It is her soldiers now, these tribals, running out against you. Old ways! Bless my warriors with the rights of the beast's blood! Many of her warriors who have accepted the beast's blood then begin to tear at themselves, rip away their armor, and turn into lycanthropes.
Oh, sweet. As they do that, cool. As I'll start to try to lure him away.
Alright.
Yes.
Give me a performance. Give me a performance with advantage, because this is a victory round for you.
Alright. Performance.
There's that one fucking cow
11.
from Kung Pao who's just shooting its udders.
Oh my gosh.
11. Yeah, you draw some attention there. All these were creatures now start to like emerge. Not everyone of the combatants that she has, but a lot of them. You get a good portion of them to chase you, and likely they begin to catch up with you.
Yep.
You are now essentially engaged in like an initiative, but we're not going to get into it, because what happens is Lord Hammond is ever foresightful. He had told the cavalry that was on standby, just based on what he saw with the siege today, that it'd be a good time to move them. So the cavalry has been following. He and the infantry, he has sent the infantry off to continue with the siege on the tower, to begin the siege on Fort Rhinestick, knowing that it's not defended. So in the distance, as you're fighting, like this werewolf kind of clawing out at you, you just see the siege towers now just pulling up through the fog of war to the barely garrisoned Fort Rhinestick, just some of like the Duke's men there, and a few of these tribals, and that is well underway. You then hear a trample. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, so we just lured him into a rout. Oh, even better.
Yeah. You turn around and you see from the opposite direction he had doubled back, meeting up with the cavalry after he left things in charge with the Praetorian and with the siege at Fort Rhinestick. Hammond now coming from the northwest with the cavalry rides in and just starts trampling, decimating. I have to roll another failure for the High Queen. The High Queen, she's able to. That's a critical success on failing.
Yep, that's rough.
She, damn it! You can see she is like in her own right across the battlefield from you, trying to cleave her way to you. This spear that she is wielding, it has two narrow points at the top, like not quite a trident, just these two stiletto-like prongs. And as she is fighting through the battlefield, there are constantly two of her that you see, just shifting in and out of each other. As people are just getting impaled and thrown from her, she's trying to make her way to you. But after Lord Hammond comes in and begins to like rout her, Hammond calling out to you, Alagos! This is our chance! Take her down and we have this tonight! She kind of hears this. And like as much as she wants to, the shamans that are with her, these like evil shamans that were used to be exiles for people until her dad brought them back. She goes, get your fucking hands off me! We're not retreating! She goes, we must, my queen. Fine.
Oh, I'm gonna tempt her.
Fine.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Alright,
World
that's
Spear,
the-
as he says, Petra.
It's against the very nice persuasion her shamans make. Go ahead and roll your own intimidation or persuasion.
Okay.
As you whisper across the battlefield on the primordial winds.
As he sends the spear right to her, this little flare coming on. 20, wow, okay.
She looks at you and she loses more men because of the hesitation, but she ultimately she listens to her shamans. Fine. What you say is true. And you just see her call out, and she mounts up, and her shamans turn to carrion birds, and her and a small amount of men, but elite men because of the one she rolled, are able to retreat the Fort Reinsteg to surplus it, enter in through whatever means. But as the night is continuing on, you got into multiple encounters here. Probably you were you've been fighting for hours. Just roll me a con save.
Okay. Con save. Oh, nat 1. Nice. Oh, and I can't re-roll it too.
Roll me a d20.
Alright. No, I used my inspiration last session. 4.
You break your ankle.
Oh, that's brutal. Just knocked off a horse.
At the end of the fight, at some point you break your ankle. You can describe how this happens.
Alright, as he's doing one final charge for the route, just one last desperation.
Probably still trying to catch up with her. You could maybe do it if you cleave your way through these guys with Hammond.
This elite spearman just turns around with a pivot, also another spearmaster, just stabs right into Hella. Hella bucks, sends Lord Sadari flying, and he shatters down, but right before the spearman goes to the final blow, Hella gives a kick right in the head to knock him out to save his life. He limps back and crawls onto
across the battlefield with the flag. Let's go ahead.
As he slowly kind of using the staff as a spear as a stick, he slowly manages to get back up on Hella. And does he also take a point of exhaustion, or for that one?
No.
Okay.
You just break your ankle.
Got it. I'll make a note on it.
Which is pretty bad.
Pretty bad on its own. It's a good thing he's on horseback.
Playoffs, man. The playoffs. You'll have to shake that off, my friend. It's only a flesh wound. Seems like your plan worked. We'll have a few decoys to spare for a victory feast. Or maybe we show them to the promised land, eh?
Oh, you heard that, did you?
Well done. Looks like the Praetorians been having his work cut out for him.
Right.
The walls of Fort Reinsteg are strong, built on those briny rivers.
Let's move to assist.
As quickly as you can. Rally the men. We'll meet there. And he points off to a distant landmark, a curvature, an indent in the landscape.
Alright. I'll send the cattle back with the civilians and the rest of the logistics.
He nods.
Yeah. This is
One more
the
thing.
grasslands. Oh, sorry. Yes, my lord.
Men, no time for executions. Those who have been defeated, they can surrender and leave.
Good.
Just the heads of this we're after.
Hi.
See you tonight.
Yes. See you at the landmark. Right. The grasslands are ours. Regroup back at the camp. See how
Alright.
Brett's another spell slot to speak with animals.
Meanwhile, throughout the day, ravens have been collecting however many souls they can from the devastation. They roll a 6. Critical success. Critical success today for the ravens. It has no effect on you guys, really. But it's good for the outcome in general. Because throughout the day, you would, see this happening. the gods very do much have a say in what's going on. And we are kind of nearing the end of this round, so kind of before we cut back to our first combat encounter of Sana Agnesia against Baron Braunhelger, at the front of that pack, the front of the tunnel, we see Domino, Yanni leading the way, and there's this bright light ahead of them as the gods themselves have kind of like shone this light down on some forces that were waiting to intercept outside, like blinding them for a moment with this heavy sunbeam. So they're all rallying out, and ravens are swooping overhead, just sort of harrying the skies and reaching down to save the souls of who they can. Madame Mozamas watches on from a very good viewpoint of the whole battle. She plots her move. Baroness Brunhilde and the coup, they have plans of their own. As you can imagine, siege of the castle, right? It is an upward battle for them. That is not a great roll. They are against the Duke. They actually find success against the Duke. Mind you, not a huge degree of difference. And it equates out to a 3. So those of you, I guess Adlin, who would be in the city, if you're still alive in a little while, you would see how the fights are progressing here, that the guerrilla troops of Baroness Brunhilde are making some tactical strikes against the food silos of this place and moving quickly, using the old sewer tunnels and things that she would utilize in her more like Catwoman escapades that you know her to do. Duke Gunter at the Solaris Order and the Black Mass will no doubt have a vicious response. That is Duke Gunter failing against the Lich. Actually, no, pretty much coming out to a stalemate. The Arcane Barrage is trading off, but this is all to the Lich's plan as his army is just steadily getting closer. They don't need to rest. They march day and night, and if they get bombarded and turned to stone, they just get crushed by the undead ogres which march over them, carrying blue flame-mouthed fucking siege bashers to get in gates. That's a vicious battle in and of itself. The Black Mass, for the most part, is personally engaged at the moment, protecting these towers. We're about to get into an encounter with Adlin. They do have other people about acting in secret. The Solaris Order is aiding against the coup, as well as mobilizing out against the undead. Alright, Baroness Brunhilde actually just barely coming out on top there against the Solaris Order as well. And the Solaris Order having a critical fail against Baroness Brunhilde's coup. Due to the nature of Baroness Brunhilde, there's a chance that she actually gets some turn cloaks here. 23. Baroness Brunhilde, in her attacks throughout the day, while fighting some of the Duke's men, the Solaris Order there, the Solaris Order are realizing they're fighting alongside the Black Mass at this point, and the ones that are more lawful good, less lawful neutral, turn on their brothers in a non-hostile way, subduing who they can, and joining forces with the coup, supplying their numbers with a minuscule amount, but providing their elite members, their elite combatants. This first day of the siege so far is looking good for our heroes. And who wants to start? Who wants to be the big combat to go?
Adlin, please.
Rolled up.
Yeah, please, I want to
Please, Adlin. Please.
I think Adlin's will be the shortest.
Yeah. I'm just gonna run in here, fuck shit up, and hopefully leave.
At the end of a phase, we reset all the initiative orders. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted you guys. I should have just... That's okay, I'll just delete everything I have to. Adlin, go ahead and roll initiative.
Alrighty.
The Curator through his stitched mouth, turns. Well, what do we have here? A tribute to him. Make him suffer. And then he rips his robes open and exposes his naked body to you. I expect you to make me feel the same. I gotta bring up all their sheets. Bear with me.
No, thank you. I've got stuff to do. No, you're 100% right, Silver. When he said that, I did like cock my head a little bit, like, what the fuck?
Excuse me?
No, he's naked. He's naked. Totally naked,
Yep.
and you see he is stitched up, mutilated. Disgusting. I need you to roll a con save as you see his scarred body.
Alright. Oh, an 18. I don't know why that was a disadvantage.
You stifle retching.
Ugh.
This is everything you've wanted for the last long while. The moment seems to slow down as you look about the room and see all your enemies face to face. Maybe not the one particularly you're after, but more of his cabal. You're here with a purpose. Unfortunately, so are they. As they begin to descend on you. Dash. This one fills in the space. Goes to stab you twice, Adlin.
That hits. That misses.
By 1,000 cuts! As he just like nicks you for 6. Another one runs in, does the same.
That hits. That hits.
Dash. 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 So a lot of them just like sprint across the tower towards you, where a few of them just kind of get ready over here. Adlin. Just
And,
immediately get harried.
Yeah, so I just see a bunch of gears down here and all, right?
Yeah, it's like maybe about 20, 30 feet below, about like center mass of this tower. Just sort of like nonsensically orbiting in within one another, doing some function.
Alright, with my bonus action, I'll disengage and go to just jump over this guy.
Poof! The halfling tick. They're just, huh? Surprised by how much height you get. I recognize you! The curator says at that moment. Only one halfling with such dastardly hops.
Yeah, no, I recognize you too, and I really wish I did. And I'm just gonna take the shard and go to huck it in whatever machinery is right here.
Yeah, roll a dex check, improvised weapon attack.
100%. So just a d20 plus dexterity, so that's
Nat 20, please.
plus 3.
I think it's gonna be pretty hard to hit.
17? Here, actually, if I can go ahead and use my inspiration, I have advantage on that. This seems
Yeah,
important.
go ahead.
Oh no!
Go ahead, use it.
My roll 20 just... Come on, roll 20, don't you give up on me. Alright, yeah, there it is.
Battle only lasts 10 minutes, so.
Yeah. 17 it is, then.
Roll a d6. It bounces off one of the gears. Near a mark that maybe would have caused some blockage, perhaps, but it just jettisoned off and sort of lands on one of the, like, part of the infrastructure below. You can, like, still see where that piece is teetering. Almost, like, magnetized where it's touching.
Here, I have to refresh real quick. Everything just got real wonky for me.
What are you doing?
Seeing that, though,
You have another attack, don't you? Right? You have 2 attacks? Yeah, if you can
Yeah,
retrieve
so-
it, it's just you're gonna have to jump down.
So, I think what Adeline's going to do instead of that is, if it's okay, I think he'll jump at the gear and just try to shove the mechanical arm in it.
Yeah. Roll like an attack with your body. I'll let you do acrobatics for this.
Alrighty. Let me get my sheet back up. There we go, my map's straight again. This is one way to get me to quit wearing the armor. Okay, there we go. Sheets
Funny
up.
enough, I have notes
Acrobatics.
just for this. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Nope.
As you woof off the mark and just sort of landing, just grabbing off of one of like these beams down here, maybe even holding on to pieces that are moving. You feel a warble through your body, a numbness, but no immediate effect, as the device is not currently shooting.
Right.
But that is your turn.
Yep. So I'll put myself like right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, perfect. Kind of pulls out something nasty from himself, whispers to it, black speech, and throws it down. This nasty plague parasite lands on you, Adeline. Need you to roll a con save.
Con save.
Yeah, you duck that, no doubt. He's gonna jump down.
I don't want anything that's been on this guy to be on me.
He jumps down to hang out with you down there. And as he is falling, he just suddenly stops. As he is hovering in front of you. Cultists don't have much to do with you at this point. You're down there. They just sort of ring the area, looking down on you. He calls out, "Get ready to fire!" Comes to you, Adeline.
Hearing him say that, add a little real quick, just goes ahead. He kind of looks down at the arm, thinks for a moment, and just make sure he has a magmote bolt loaded into it, and then goes to throw his arm back into the gears behind him.
Okay. You have to leave this guy's range.
I'll bonus action disengage then.
Alright. With Sentinel and with his whip, cracks out at your leg as you're doing this.
Yeah, that'll hit. That will stop my movement.
Chooses to deal no damage and grapple you in place. Where do you think you're going?
Well, let's see. Look, got the magma bolt loaded. Just checking something. There it is. Alright, yeah, just, well, not too much, and just going to, worm in the grip, and goes ahead and tries to fire a magmote bolt, try to get this little explosion off into the gears, just try to disrupt it.
Go ahead. Ranged attack.
Yeah, we'll take a sharpshooter shot. Where is it? There it is. Oh no, I lost it.
You fool! You'll die in the blast!
Oh, I can only hope I die with you. There it is. As his tradition, I miss.
First attack misses, he just yanks on your ankle. Oh.
And,
I almost want to see you do it!
oh. Well, here, just keep watching then, as I'll go ahead, slam in another magma bolt, take second shot.
I think that one was a dud.
So close.
Ah.
Roll a d100.
Nah.
So close. Poof! A blast just pings off the side. No damage to the infrastructure of the device. This thing has hit points and AC. Like, it would take a lot to destroy it. You're trying to put, like, a one shot that's gonna set something in motion.
Yep.
And that misses.
And, that's it for me. It's just me and this guy.
Alright. Plants a hand on his own chest as he steps up to you. And he begins to decay himself. Casting Inflict Wounds at 2nd level on himself.
Oh.
You see his stitched up, mutilated body begins to just like leak out yellow, disgusting pus. His face begins to yes, yes.
Huh.
And you can see some other fat, sluggish form like leaking through his face contained within him. The cultists all move out. And you can see underneath you prismatic colors beginning to scintillate off of the device here. This giant orb building out to be shot through 4 separate points to shoot out 4 cannonballs of prismatic energy. Right where you're standing. Comes to your turn.
Alright. Let's see.
This light beginning to build up around you. You feel tingling, burning, cold. Every sensation under the sun beginning to build up, and you're not sure if you're going to be able to move out of the way.
Yeah, especially while he's got a hold of me. Let's see, what do I got? What do I got? Dig, dig, dig. Okay. I think... Am I up against one of the gears right now?
You're like at the edge of like these receptacle poles that like absorb energy and maybe have some, utility to the actual infrastructure of this place. But, you're within... There's a 5-foot gap between you and the oscillating cogs moving about with force magic.
Okay. He's, it'd be my action to break the grapple. Alright, I think what he's going to do is, where is it? There it is. Just as a bonus action, he'll sit there, go ahead and mess with the arm a little bit. And, just pull out a dagger. Not activating the Sun Sword, or the Sun Striker, but just pulls out this dagger and goes to throw it into the gears. And on this, we are casting... Oh wait, I might not be able to do it. Can I do it with the thrown weapon?
Do it.
And what I'm going to try is I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite and go to huck this dagger. At this point, I'm throwing shit into the machinery.
Yeah, wrong
Throw the kitchen sink at it.
Thunder Smite is a melee attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll an attack. See if you hit. First things first.
No.
It's just this heroic struggle, but to no avail thus far as he yanks on you again, pulling you closer to his pus-leaking, stitched body.
Alright. And with my second attack... Yeah, with my second attack, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to punch this guy, releasing a crossbow bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep, but this will be a ranged attack, so it will not use Thunder Smite. But it is a Magma Bolt. That's good. Math, math, math. And question, is this guy a fiend?
Not yet.
Good to know.
He's in the transitory process. He counts as a demi-fiend, actually, via gritty rolls. So, no, you would get your abilities. Yeah.
Alright. And yeah, we just hit him in the face with a crossbow bolt for now. Just start going into this melee with this guy in a real bad spot.
That hits. For 22.
Yeah, and just begins this slugfest with him kind of trying to make a plan of how he's gonna mess with these gears.
His body is rent. You kind of punched through his gut with that shot. And this Ichor just continues to pour. Doesn't seem too chagrined from it.
Yep. That's it, because he's got me grappled. Oh, this
Yeah,
hurt.
raises one hand, and from his pus-leaking fingertips, this beam of necrotic energy takes to you.
Uh-huh.
You should roll a con save.
Con save. Hey.
Oh shit, and at the end of your turn, I forgot, he's gonna have to roll it too. Because you're still in the light, this prismatic light is building up. It's about to shoot 4 prismatic cannonballs out. You're in this like prismatic wall, this sphere of energy.
Yep.
I need you to go ahead and roll a d8 first thing.
D8, got it. That could be really good or really bad.
Everything goes red for you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Success. Like half the damage. There's just a wave of heat from the red ribbons within all this. Sears you.
That's 17. 30. Then half of that blight is...
Yeah. He chooses to fail. He's just like, yes, yes, if this is it, so be it! And as you're cast in red, he's like cast in green in that moment. It's very festive. And he takes a butt ton of poison. 32 poison damage. As he just begins to like bubble and pop. His human body is just almost gone. This much fatter form that was contained within is just beginning to slop out of all the missing pieces of flesh. You hear like a double layered voice with his now. His screams of agony and laughter with this. The cultists just watch and they begin chanting. The new order. Hail, hail the Führer. Adlin. That light in this chamber dissipates, thank God, as it shoots through 4 receptacles that lead out to the, the barrels of this arcane turret. And, like, as you're fighting, you just hear boof, 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 as, like, just somewhere off in the distance, people are getting wrecked by prismatic cannonballs, no doubt. What do you do?
Gotta get this guy off me. Shoot. I probably did lose it, but let's see. Yeah, I lost that Thunderous Smite. So he just reaches towards the belt, finally just pulls out Sunstriker, just goes, alright, that's enough of this! And we'll, take 2 strikes. Well, take a strike on this guy first. And we're going to pump a second level Divine Smite into this. There it is. Okay, got it all marked. Good. Now click the button.
Lord have mercy.
See his face like stretch as you tear through the remnants of his human form and into the gluttonous looking fiend within. Emerging out with wings too small for its fat self is this powerful looking devil. Ooh. Just takes like a deep breath, this nose like a pig, and just rows of shark teeth.
Don't you have anything else to be doing right now? And with his other attack, he'll go ahead and try to spin around to fire another bolt into the machinery. I've only got 3 of these left.
You caught me. No one catch me.
This fat fiend says to you, go ahead and roll your attack.
We will not do a sharpshooter for this. We'll just actually take the shot. But man, just not... Me and this cannot get this machinery.
Something done right. You want to do it yourself.
He looks at you, and you feel your mind begin to warp as he begins to dominate you.
Alright.
Let me give you a hand.
Oh boy. Wisdom?
Yeah.
Whisper it, please. I want the
Yeah.
suspense.
As it begins to fly up and away from you.
I love a tragic ending. Let's report our success.
The cultists begin to kill themselves. All of them. Adlin, you see, while you're charmed. One by one, they start cutting their own throats. And falling into the tower. Mass suicide.
Well done, my minions.
I'm just gonna real quick. They made a good point. I did have advantage on that.
Go ahead and roll again.
I did.
Same thing remains.
Yep, figured.
Flies up just a little bit, leaving you down there. They all kill themselves around you. Quite the thing to witness. Roll me a wisdom save with advantage again. Because you have that embolstered halfling heart. The heart of a hero. This only, like that first atrocity that the Black Mask had you a part of, this only like instills your cause further. You gain inspiration, Adlin, in this moment. As it comes to you. This fiend still flapping its wings and lifting its fat body. It's just kind of gotten back up to the platform level, about 30 feet above.
So do I have my faculties right now, or?
You do.
Oh, okay.
Let's watch him to see what you do. Command them all to kill themselves.
Adeline will just turn around, begin getting under some of the machinery, and once again try to put his arm in there. I don't get why the hell y'all keep doing this. I know y'all are from hell, but this just doesn't make any sense as he's trying to shove his arm between 2 gears.
Go ahead and roll another attack. Alright.
Yep. God.
Roll 2d6. Okay. You throw your hand into the gears. It begins to crunch and pull the rest of you with it. You feel the psychic burst go through you as you can roll psychic damage on the arm, as the arm just gets mulched within this device.
Shouldn't have fire damage on that. Oh.
gets mulched within this device.
Does the magma
and
bolt
the
explode
arcane
in your arm?
turret- Yeah, it explodes in his arm. The arcane turret begins to go into a catastrophic meltdown. Roll me a strength save to not be pulled in with your arm.
All right. I'll just go ahead and say we're going to be using the inspiration on this.
It is a good thing you did.
Yep.
Something. You're not sure what. No time to look back. Forward. You've got to go. You did it. You kick off. Launch yourself away from the now force splitting upon itself, like splitting an atom. This heavy thrum is now building. This is going to explode probably within the next short while, but even before it fully explodes, there's an initial impact, an initial ring of force that rocks out. Combat comes to an end.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a con save.
All right.
You're not like
Got
in it. You like push
Yep.
somewhat off, but you're still in the tower. Take half of this. That's all force damage. As a ring of force just goes off. I think that puts you into desperation.
Oh, yep. It will put me into desperation.
The tower takes this damage as well. Considered siege. Its property used upon itself, and the tower, a whole level of it is gone, like a 12-foot chunk. Collapses like down on top of that portion that's missing, and is gonna proceed to continue toppling over the next few turns, likely with a few more massive detonations similar to when the Eye of Sauron explodes in the end of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Adlin, in desperation, maybe have one shot to get out of here. Describe what you're doing as the walls you're trying to kick up and run away through are collapsing around you.
Yeah,
You
I
cannot
think.
afford to get hit.
Yeah, he's as he's sitting there beginning to run, he goes ahead and reaches, touching at his chest to cast jump on himself, and begins to just try to bounce back up to this upper level, trying to get back to the glider.
Roll me
Yeah.
one hell of an acrobatics check as arcane infused gears and things are just bing, bing, flying towards you. Stone collapsing upon itself and shooting out. And you're trying to run up and along it. Roll me a con save as you just get like bludgeoned in the head in the process of doing this.
Ow.
With Adlin's vision, the scene ends. Smash cut, fade to a blurred black. We open up to another blurry, dark hall below the university and leading the people to freedom. Where Baron Braun, his attack dogs and men go to face Sana and Agnesia.
We're gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be fine. Are we
Close
rolling
are
initiative?
At this point, I need you to roll initiative.
Yeah, okay. We got this. No, we don't. I'm gonna use inspiration because this is important that I go first. That's
You gotta
better.
go first.
Well, not first before you, but first before all of them, which I
As
don't
you're,
think I
as you're doing that, after this one tower blows up, the arcane net around Baldric's watch drops. And they're no longer using that tower to shoot out. And there is a chance, Adlin, that there's a chain reaction that all the other towers now blow up with a surge. So go ahead and roll me a D100, Adlin. Minus 20.
Minus 20. Alright.
Let's see here.
Roll me a d6. 4d6.
Oh no.
Oh,
Critical,
lot.
a critical success. Okay. So even as across this battlefield, at some point today, there is this world-shattering rumble as other towers are taken out artillery by this chain reaction. We'll get back to that as we now cut to the action down below. We've got the attack dogs. Roll them first.
I go before them. Good, good, good.
Good.
We've got
I'm actually okay with these guys going first. Come on.
armies of individuals.
Are they? Oh, they're there.
Squads of infantry.
Fuck.
Should be closer to Sana. Went with her, so I'll
That's
just
fine,
gonna
you can
put-
reposition with whatever was in your movement.
I'm just
You
gonna
were
put
bes-
myself there.
Well, she had, keep in mind, she had bonus action, Step of the Wind, and is able
Yeah, it
to travel
should be
really far.
Thought I was 45 feet behind her then, right? Oh no, I'd be a bit further back. Sorry, I'd be here. I'm bad. Got it.
And the last roll
That's this
here,
yuck boy.
Baron Braun.
That guy.
Okay, that's not awful. Alright.
Show them no quarter! Leave these bitches to me! Kill those who flee!
And that's their command, so they're
Fuck
gonna
these guys. Me.
charging forward. Baron Braun thinks he
Alright.
can take the two of you on himself.
As they reach that point, just before my turn, I let loose the spell I was holding, which is Lightning Bolt. So I already marked it off my sheet, and here it comes. I need dex saves from everyone in this 100-foot line.
Including the Baron, hell yeah.
This guy,
Well,
casts,
that's-
this guy casts Absorb Elements.
Okay, that's fair. As she runs up, skids to a stop in front of the dogs, and with a pained expression, kami has. Just fucking line of lightning. Which I need to roll because it didn't. Do I have that on my sheet? I don't. So let me see. 8d6. Okay, 5 and then 3. 26 damage, halved if they make it, and my DC is
He makes
17.
Okay, so he gets half from Absorb Elements. So half
So he
of
takes
20
13.
You see he's got like an arcane shield around him. Most of it just gets absorbed and nothing really happens to him. Sizzles a
Lame.
bit. Baron Braun, I will roll next.
It's only a 5-foot line, so I can't get
Okay,
him.
so just
Unless
the
I went
two-
like that. Can I go
No, you
like
can't. No, you can't. Just these two squads then.
that? And
They
3
bo-
dogs.
They both fail, and
Hey.
they're vulnerable to AOE because they are swarms of people marching.
Hey!
A lot of soldiers go
I feel
down
very
from that.
bad about this. They're just
Yeah,
trying
you
to
see
get
it.
their job.
You see a lot of guys like the lightning. Their metal armor just gets absorbed, and half of that squad drops, as well as this squad. The dogs.
I'm so sorry!
The dogs are well bred. They will likely survive this.
26.
But those get a group roll. So 13 to the dogs. They are frayed and frizzed as if they had a Tesla coil shower.
Alright,
But they're still out.
back to my actual turn. As she does that before, and debating if I want to do it again. That seemed to do good work. But I've got better
you
spells.
just cast this. Oh, well, okay, yeah.
That was before
Go
my
ahead.
turn, yeah. So, Alright, back to it. She is done using magic on that and is now going to haste herself as she kind of brings in her own energy. Her adrenaline shoots her into a new drive. Cast haste on myself. I'm gonna do a little quick thing. Ooh. Which I didn't run haste anymore. Alright, and that gives me another action. My AC is now 22. And I'm going to whack these dogs with sticks. Non-lethally if possible, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Two-handed whack. Ooh.
Miss.
Damn.
They're feisty.
Alright, and then I'm going to bonus action Flurry of Blows, which it's been a while. I think I get 2. If I'm level 7, yep, here it comes.
No, just any level.
1, 2. Wow.
One hit.
And
Hit that dog and it's still up.
Bonking on the head, and yeah, I can't guard everything myself.
Shall I return fire, Lord of the West?
Yes! But I want to take these things as my playthings. So go easy.
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh God.
Why not test the waters? He waves his hand in front of himself as all these balls of light form, and then the arcane bottle rockets fire towards you, Sana. Magic
Alright.
missile.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to make a couple con saves, alright?
That's second level, so that's 4, I believe.
Alright, 4 con saves. I'll wait till the damage goes by.
Do you have shield? No?
Oh, I do! Thank you! Yeah, I'm gonna use shield as she just waves her quarterstaff in front of her like a propeller, and they all just hit against it, and she stabs her quarterstaff down.
You
glares
use the
back.
reaction to cast lightning bolt.
No, remember I did it before my turn.
Yeah, new turn.
You can't stack an extra action before your turn, though. You see the
Wait,
fault in that, right? Essentially,
well,
like,
you've done it.
you'll get your reaction back on the next turn to follow. Because there was nothing going on before. At that rate, like, everyone was holding an action. But you go to cast the shield, and you find yourself pressed for doing it.
Okay.
4 con saves.
Alright. 1. Make it
Success.
2. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have inspiration anymore. That's it. Yeah, I'm incapacitated. I'm upset. Alright,
Baron Braun runs forward, stabs his axe down into the ground. Woof! It cleaves, like just him throwing it down. It cleaves into the floor, and he just like starts smashing himself in the face essentially with his gauntlet. And he just starts getting really rattled, and you can see him like frothing through the helmet as he picks up the axe again. He is gonna dire surge. And he's gonna run up, boot this dog out of its space. So he gets right in your face. You can just see that man underneath the helmet. So I'll just show it to you. He is fucking big, especially in his armor. Agnesia.
Okay. Seeing that, Agni's like, oh, no. That is not good.
He's got the old colors of what this nation was, the green, but like then smattered on his chest, and like paint and blood mixed together is the symbol of like the Führer and the new royal regime, the new order.
Okay.
And the axe is definitely magical. It looks quite deadly, the way it went through the hard ground like butter.
Just reading a spell. Sorry.
Sana, roll a history check just to kill the time.
I'm almost done. I'll be there in just a
Okay.
sec.
It's fine. Baron Braun Helger the Eighth in your Pokedex. Gone through many wives. Most recently, he lost Elena, a young bonny lass. He is notorious for beheading wives. Most recently, beheading his brother in that public execution with this very axe. In your lethargic state, you see this. Ignicia, go ahead.
Okay, so what Agni is going to do is immediately panic, and I'm going to cast Wall of Fire, which auto casts at 5th level because of me.
What's the range? What's the range? Where are you
120
casting
feet. 120 feet. I can get it.
it? Okay.
So
are
that
you
1
putting it?
becomes a 2.
Where are you putting it though?
Yeah, hold on. Let me explain. I want to put it 10 feet here, 50 feet here. It's a curve. And it
I
affects...
don't think it can curve Wall of Fire.
We've done that before. So, because you've let me turn it, I'm also able to...
I'm
with
pretty
my
sure I would
bonus
have had you roll a
action-
check in that case as well.
Okay, well then I'll ignore
Yeah.
putting it right here, and I'm just gonna put it 60 feet here then. That's fine too.
It would, the way the flames work, they
Yeah.
go 10 feet, so they're like
And they go
licking
10
that
feet out
wall.
anyway. Yeah, so
Yeah,
they go 10
it's
feet
like,
out
it's
this
like
way.
this. Can you hold me
Yeah.
out a 60-foot line?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It doesn't affect Donna. Everybody in there needs to make DC 18 Dex save. Take 34 points of fire damage.
Alright, dogs. Dogs make it.
And dogs.
34, minus 17, yeah. They're all still up.
Damn, dogs.
Yeah, these are as purebred. These are the royal dogs.
Clearly.
Baron Braun doesn't seem to give a fuck about anything right now. The fire looking upon him. He will make the save. With advantage. I doubt he'll make it. Very doubtful, yeah. He still takes half, so 34 reduced to 17.
Does he have resistance to fire damage?
He does.
Not to me, he doesn't.
A
I have...
elemental adept.
Yes, I do.
Good stuff.
That's true.
Nice.
Which is why my one... Which is why I became...
What a gal.
Armor. Okay, so 34.
Yeah. That's why the one that I had there came at 2, which is why it was 34, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, all these guys as well. And then when it appears, they'll
Yeah.
take damage as
They're
well.
probably not gonna fare well from this. Alright, one of them takes 34, double to 68. They're still up, but it's just men screaming, cooking in their armor. Ah! These horrible screams.
Also take damage on their turn.
Yeah. So they're not looking good. The other guys made it, so they still take 34. Because they all but men.
And Agni's gonna run 30 feet closer and whistle at those dogs. Say, Sana, snap out of it, now's not the time. I'm gonna give her a bardic inspiration. Yeah, I know. But that's what she's saying.
They move forward, take the dodge action, put their shields up against the fire, working together as best they can. Screaming in agony as their flesh is flayed underneath them, their armor becoming fucking ovens. They gotta make the save again.
Yeah.
With advantage, because they did a dodge.
Oh, does that affect a dex save? Cool.
That is particularly what it affects.
Oh,
Gives you
okay, cool.
advantage.
18, does that
my
make...
DC is 18.
They make it. Roll damage.
Let me get Wildfire again.
Using their shields, they fucking let some of their brothers get charred so the ones behind can live.
Wrong one. Sorry. Wrong spell. I have too many
Thank
things that
God.
say... I have too many things that say fire. Wall of fire, not web of fire.
Good roll. Look at those 7s
40.
and 8s and then the 5s. Even making the save, they just can't stand the heat and pass out and will be charred to death. I'm not gonna bother rolling, these guys are dead. They start moving forward, they die before their turn ends. Just screams. "Ah!" But the screams are muffled by the crackles of flame.
Horrifying.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah. Going full Khaleesi right now. I'm burning these fuckers to the ground.
About 70 or so men are just incinerated, maybe more, before your eyes. Witch! You hear Braun saying through the flames.
Fuck with Agni in a tunnel never works well.
Sauna,
But
lethargy. You just kind of, ugh. These guys move out of the fire. They do not end their turn in it. Attack dogs.
Alright.
Roll damage.
Is it the same damage again, or you want me to roll one more
No,
time?
roll Sanu group. Roll damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah, not web of fire. Are there any ones in there? No, there isn't.
Smells
Okay.
like burnt fur and sounds like yelps of pain.
I feel
eyeballs-
bad about this one.
Eyeballs exploding in front of you, Sana.
Good.
oh, puppies.
These
Don't worry.
dogs are trained not to feel fear. They only know anger.
They're just
they're
little
prey.
guys.
So the one survivor is going to provoke an attack. Oh, never mind. You're stunned.
No, I'm not.
You're
was
whatever.
just my
You know what I
turn.
mean. Yeah, so you can take out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna whap out. Bonk! Crit!
You
Nice!
you add a dice. It's a coup de grace. You break it in half.
Oh, that
You s-
dice was already added. 11.
You set 11? Okay, then actually it still goes.
Damn it. Does it have to be on my turn to do Stunning Strike? I've never actually used it. Because I really don't want it by Agni. When you hit
Yeah.
another creature with a melee attack. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do Stunning Strike. Which,
You stun it, you crack it so
Yes.
hard.
yeah.
Sana.
Alright, I'm gonna mark
Nice
myself for not
clutch.
having a reaction. We'll do that locked. I feel bad for hitting the puppy, but I'm not having.
Sorry,
one.
I just incinerated 5 dogs. You're fine.
Yeah.
Enough of this poultry magic. He begins to walk up, just waving your flames away as he walks forward. He casts upcasted the spell magic at 5th level.
I don't have a
Wouldn't
counter
you have to
spell.
center that on me?
No, he
No,
does.
no
You
one
can
can.
do an area effect.
He does it on the spell.
Oh.
No.
So
Hold on, how
fifth-
far
fifth
away?
level
Hold on one
slot.
second.
You can't see him. Heavily obscured by the flames.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's on the other side. He's blocked from your vision. You just hear him say poultry magic, and then the flames just whoop, all
I
disappear.
think he's out of your range. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
I was checking the range.
All right. Get after the free ones. And held action dashes. The Baron looks down at you, Sana.
down. Oh, I'm short. I forgot.
He's really big. What limb should I take first? He makes 3 attacks on you.
Right, AC is 20.
Yeah, he's gonna do it recklessly.
Alright. Yeah, that hits.
I'll do it.
Take 16 slashing.
Ow.
Take 14 slashing.
Ow.
Take 15 slashing.
Oh my lord.
Out of there.
I'm
Thanks.
immediately bloodied.
Then he just walks past you, making it right up to Agnesia. No, 5 feet away. Just kind of after cleaving you, woof, 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 just lets it boom, drop in the ground, just drags it behind him, points at you, Agnesia.
See how you sing without a head.
Comes to your turn.
Okay. Changes what I was about to do. Really don't like this guy. This guy pisses me off. I see that he looked like fire shouldn't have done as much as it did, but I pushed through it type thing? Or
No,
would I
you have
not
no
be-
idea why this man
Okay.
doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Okay.
There could be like so many reasons.
Mm.
It could be magic. It could, maybe he just born different.
Yeah, maybe some people just be like that. Okay, just wanted to know if I had a general idea. Okay. Shit. Okay. Hmm. Sorry. Pain. Ballsy, but this man kicks ass. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to banish Lord Helger.
Okay.
Yeah. The fuck out of my face.
Success. His hatred keeps him here.
Can I use my inspiration to make him roll again?
No, you cannot.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if it was like with luck points, so you can force someone else to reroll. Okay, sounds good.
No.
Okay, just checking.
I'm not gonna rob him of his fucking 18 he just rolled.
But you are gonna rob me of my 1 of 2 warlock spell slots.
Hey,
But that's
man.
okay.
That's how the spell works. It works or it
Indeed
doesn't.
it is. I know.
You had a really good
Okay.
chance.
I did. It just cookie didn't crumble that way. Yeah, I'm going to. I think I'm gonna just back up. Yeah, I'm gonna back up. I hope he doesn't have reach. How big does his weapon look? Giant? No?
Doesn't attack you. Don't worry.
Okay. Let me make
Infantry
sure.
are just charging past.
And, 2d6 to Sana healing.
2d6? Hell yeah.
I gotta be cautious.
Good shit.
Alright, Sana, go ahead. You feel the healing energies fill you.
Feels good. Alright, feels pretty good. Yeah, I have advantage on the dog, because of this neat thing. When I score a critical hit, deals bludgeoning damage, attack rolls that creature have advantage until the next turn as she, whirls her staff around to bonk it again, just to take it out with one strike.
Can you do? Boom! Right on the head,
Right.
little goose egg forms. It's the only one subdued. I'll even put a little passed out face on it. There you
Yay! And then moves into its space to stand in the way. They're just gonna move around her, but to stand in the way of these guys, and goes to just bonk them too with her extra attack. 20 for 11 bludgeoning, and then whirls her staff around and
you hit into this wall of shields, like knocking a few of them back.
shit. That's not good.
It does damage. No, it hits. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's a lot of guys there to hit. Doesn't seem as maybe effective as you'd like because you're hitting a shit ton of people at once.
Yeah, a little bit of anger comes from her, and a bit of radiance comes off of her in like a wave, but she stifles it down and instead just uses a bonus action to flurry of blows. Right, that's kind of the best I've got right now. Yeah. Alright. Flurry of blows. These are all gonna hit. Y'all see. Alright. Here we go. 1, 2. Hey, look at that. I don't know why it's automatically rolling damage, but it's pretty neat. Alright, that was action.
You're just denting their shield wall with your punches.
Leaving dents, right?
Kill him with dents.
Is that it?
I can't stunning strike them, huh?
No, you cannot.
Yeah, no. Alright. I'm here now.
Alright, these guys running past. The Arbalist. You said you wanted them as trophies, right? Right. You there, girl. He
No.
begins to cast a spell on you.
No!
Roll a Constitution save. As you
This
begin
is
to
the magical effect.
Not on you,
So I have advan-
Sana.
Oh, it's on Sana? I thought it was on me. Sorry.
Okay.
Doesn't really see you over the mosh pit of
That's
soldiers.
probably fine, right?
Just barely. You see yourself beginning to turn into stone. How
Shit.
unfortunate.
Yeah, as she does in like some parts, she just boomps her fist into it, breaks it off, and shakes herself, and glares back in defiance.
Baron Braun sees Agnesia running and goes, "Fine! You pick! What limb? Shall we go for a breast? A leg? Let's see what this chicken has!" And he pushes back through his men, tells them to continue chasing that way. And he is gonna just try to cut off one of your legs. I think a leg! Reckless.
Yeah, shield's not gonna help that. 16. Shield.
No.
Shield, I would just meet that.
So you could roll for deflect.
Yeah, I have to, cause I'll go down with this. So I try and shield.
Yeah, wisdom check plus proficiency.
Alright, so that'd be the same as insight. Here we go.
Fine.
Oh
Last attack.
I'm already down, but
You're in
yeah.
You're in desperation.
Oh yeah, and then that gives me one
This is-
fail.
Yeah, let's consider it a critical because you're in
Right,
desperation.
con save.
So I gotta roll another two more d12. You just
So-
make that save against the injury. He hacks. He's like specifically going for both your legs with these attacks, trying to see how nimble you can stand without one of them. You drop out of desperation, unconscious.
I do? Wait. Oh.
Right? With the
No,
last
why?
attack. The last what puts okay, so the first two attacks equates to 34 damage.
Which I go down perfectly with that amount.
That puts you in desperation,
Yeah.
right? The third attack hits you while you're in desperation.
Oh, I thought that just meant I take a failure.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Two failures,
I was going
yeah.
For a while. So
Well, one failure because I made the save.
you take one failure, yeah. Okay. Dire, no, Agnesia.
Um. Tracking.
Sorry, whoop, retcon. Rewind. He dire surged last turn. When he hit you, like to run up.
Oh my god.
So he's
So I
just
was
like
at
you
Oh,
were
he
at,
can't
you
move.
were at, you were at, you
Because
were
that
at,
was
you were,
perfect.
you were at 34, yeah. So he
34,
never
yeah.
actually, he wasn't actually able to do that. You see, he really wants to do this, but
Sees it all play out in his head.
yeah, he sees it play out in his head. He takes a dodge action.
Oh, whoops.
That's it. Agnesia. Like, he said everything he said to you, like, what do you want me to take from her? And he's, like, slowly walking that way, but he can barely move his space. He's heavy set in his armor. What do you do?
Okay.
I have to get out of there. Come on. And Agni is going to for safety. I'm going to use my action to regain a spell slot, which unfortunately takes my action. Yeah, I couldn't really do much otherwise. Shit. Sauna 2 more D4.
D6, right?
6, yeah, sorry.
You.
Any movement?
I'm so exhausted right now. Yeah.
You can still see the back of the crowds. Like, they're within a few turns of you guys. 4 turns or so, like you said. Maybe an extra turn because combat has persisted here.
Yeah.
But within
Yeah.
within 600 feet, no more than that for sure.
Yeah. Gonna step a couple paces back. Say, Sauna, me please.
A wave of metal and shields and swords just washes past you, Sana. You can take an op attack.
Yeah, because I didn't use shield. I'm a bop one.
See if you can
Landed
take
back.
out a few guys on the way.
Eh.
Yeah, you smash clothesline some guys is going past you. Poof! Knocking out one guy.
Did it.
I mean, yeah, it's about 50-ish people.
Yeah.
A bit less than that.
Knocked out. Get out of here. You have a chance.
Dash. And they share your space now. As they enter your space, Agnesia, the sound of war is upon you. You are inside of a squad of infantry. You can't hear anything, and all you can see is guys in armor stabbing you.
Okay.
Sana.
It's me. Your boy. All right. I got this. Where's my thing? This. Where is it? Yes. Blah, 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 blah. Within 10 feet. Yes. All right. I'm gonna run this way. To here. As I use an action to dodge. And when I do that, I can choose to expend a number of monk hit dice equal to your proficiency bonus and restore life essence to a creature within 10 feet. So I'm going to do that to me. And
You do the
4
Dragon Ball
dice.
Z charge up. You see your
For it.
ki firing off around
running.
you.
Yeah, I'm going to dodge action, and I'm going to roll that health.
Yes.
Emit essence. I'm going to do 4 of those bad boys. Oh my god, that hurts! Oh, it only rolled 1. Okay, that's why.
That's
And then 3d8, so that's 17 to me, which I think is great.
That is.
And I'm gonna keep moving past him as I use a bonus action to use a key point to run. I'm still in the dodge action. I had 5 more feet as well. Just run to Agni's aid. Miss.
Nice.
So I
So
just
you're
dodge
close.
underneath it, do a barrel roll, go back up
Yeah.
to my feet, and then kind of ping pong off these guys. I don't know if they can take op attacks.
They can, but they don't.
Alright. Alright, that was action, bonus action, and all my movement. I'm
They-
running out of key.
Clamber into the backs of the others, just overbearing upon the two of you.
I should have moved one down. Oh, too late.
Ah, he'll dash.
Finally.
Baron Braun dashes.
Oops.
Bulldozing through his soldiers. They're going like fucking bowling pins to the side. Boink, 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 boink. Ah! As he brings the axe, like cleaving through the ceiling down towards Sana's right leg.
Ah!
He
Recklessly.
can do that with a dash? Didn't he dash?
Ooh, does he have
No,
charger?
the other guy
Surging.
dashed.
He's gonna die.
Oh, he
or
Oh,
dire
nice.
surged. Oh, okay.
miss.
Oh, hey, oh, yeah, miss. Oh my god.
You jump out of the way. He uppercuts you, going for your left leg, doing another dire surge just to make a con save.
Yeah, that hits. I can't
He
shield
makes
it. Yeah, he makes it. I'm fine. We're okay.
And,
Till he rolls an
he's an
natural.
all-out kind of guy. He'll use his last one.
That hits. I'm okay. I'm fine.
Hey.
We're all
And
okay here.
he is like swinging so hard that he's digging into the ground. Agnesia.
I fucking hate this dude. Asana, I could get us to the group, but then I'm out. Stay and fight? Go. Which one? Pick now. Giving Sana the option to leave.
Fight.
Fight. Be it.
But you need to
Versus
fall
on your
back.
breath.
So I'm squaring up against this guy with like ducks.
Yeah. I
You're
stepped
deafened
here.
right now, so you didn't hear anything Sana said. All you
Oh.
hear is the sound of
Assume I
metal
could
bouncing.
see. Assume I could see
You
her shake her head.
lightly obscured. You could just like see flashes of her when you're not inside of this. When your head sticks out of the mosh pit of soldiers
Okay.
that are trying to like tear you apart.
Then if I were to step here, I'd still be in both of their areas.
You can't. It's a 10-foot wide hall. That is the wall. That's just so you can see the wall. But these are the only spaces. It's a 10-foot wide tunnel.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood what we've got going on. Okay.
You can move through, leave it.
Yeah, but I can't stay right next to you. Stay on top of you, I mean.
Oh, because you don't want to get hit by him.
Preferably not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Whatever. I'm gonna leave. Go over there. See if they take attacks of opportunity or not when I move through Sana to right there. That fucks me.
No, they don't take it.
Okay.
Because Baron Braun like told them not to kill you. He wants you as trophies.
It's so
Yeah,
awful.
this is war.
I know.
It's so fucking gross.
It's so interesting that I'm drawing this picture right now. I'm gonna put it in
Maybe he
chat.
wants you as like a taxidermy trophy, just like your head on a wall. Or maybe to just keep you
Oh,
alive.
that's better.
Or maybe he'll have his guy turn you to stone. Like, I don't know. Maybe he'll do to you what he did to Baron Percival.
Stop it.
Oh. Okay. Is that it? Move away.
I'm
You have
sorry,
an
no.
action.
I know, I'm reading spells.
Okay.
It's been so long since I played Agni, I'm so sorry. So many spells.
That's why I just wrote in my book, man. I get it.
Yeah. Is it? I can either not hit the Baron or hit Sana. I don't want to hit Sana. Especially not with her hit points, because then she'll fucking die. Yeah. Okay. He's just gonna dispel it again. I'm very confused. I won't have any spell slots left. Jesus. This tunnel is made of just raw dirt, right? There's no wood, it's all just raw dirt, right?
Magically hewn out sediment and compact
Hmm.
dirt. Yeah.
Very flammable. Okay.
No, not at all. In fact, in places it's damp because she had to curve and avoid the many underground rivers of this country.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember
okay.
that, yeah.
There's occasional places where there's like a puddle coming out of the ground, but it doesn't affect the encounter.
Okay, good. Out of range. Ah, fuck it. I'm casting Wall of Fire. And I'm casting it right here. Put the...
Okay.
I'm out of range for a counter spell, so he can't do that if he was gonna.
Ah!
Just gonna do
Checked.
absorb elements.
Well. Okay, I'm gonna cast it. Auto at level 5. Oof. Gosh. 2 more though. 13.
21.
Yeah.
Hey.
19, absorb elements, reduce the 9.
Oh, it's
21.
21 because I have +2 to that.
She rolled 2 1s, which get turned into 2s.
Okay. Extra
And
the squad.
before I cast the spell, I did want to move.
Okay.
Means all over the place. I had moved 10. I hit me. I'm just gonna. No, I'm not moving actually. I'm gonna stay. I'm not leaving sauna.
Please leave sauna. Get a bit away, please.
You want me to get away?
I mean, you know sauna now. But yeah, just do what you do.
So I worry he's gonna hit me and then crit.
Right?
And no, Agni's gonna have gone 20 feet before she casts the spell.
He strikes out
Okay.
without hesitation.
Yeah.
18 slashing.
Fine.
Yeah, no worries, I'm good.
You're A-okay.
Okay. not liking being on fire,
Again.
they dash out. Those that remain are able to move through spaces that a normal medium-sized creature would. He tells them to just keep going past as well. You can take an up attack if you want on this one that just goes past
They
the
take
Ignicia.
damage from the fire?
If they end
No,
their
they didn't
turn
end
there.
their turn there.
Oh.
And then it's if they move into it again, which they're not.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a bop. Fuck. In
Miss.
fact, not pick a bop.
Ignicia, you would get an attack too if you want to take it.
No.
Alright,
Hold on. That's
Sana,
my AC.
face to face with Baron Braun, the
Okay.
bear.
He's
the
really
bear
scary.
of Barum.
Yeah, move away from the heat. And I'm panicking. I'm gonna fucking lay on this fool. I can't get the energy in there. I'm gonna beat on. God, I cannot believe Haste fucking dropped. We're gonna do 2 attacks. With advantage because he did the angry swipes. 1, 2 in his rage. I get him?
Yeah, 2 hit.
Okay.
It doesn't seem very effective. It just kind of bounce off him a bit, but it makes impact.
Oh wait, they're not magical. Are they magical?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, that's fine. Well, it's all I have, okay? With a bonus action, another strike. Bompus.
Miss.
And then I Dire Surge to do it again.
She is Bardic Inspiration that she didn't use yet.
That's 10 minutes, and this is like hours into marching. An hour or 2
Oh,
marching.
I gave it to her at the start
I
of
knew
this
one.
battle.
I know.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I would like to use that.
I
You
didn't
gonna roll
give
it
her
or-
the
Yeah,
sun at the beginning of the
Go
battle.
ahead.
Beginning.
Go ahead.
Is it a D6 still?
Play
Cool.
the D6.
Little flicker of hope.
19. Bounces off his helmet.
Bam. Well, I got to use the
Headbutts
pretty
your
gift.
punch.
Alright, and anyway, Dire Surge, to bop him again. That's a miss.
That is a miss.
I'm going to attempt to Dire Surge again, because I have a plan. I need to do a con save after, and I'm going to actually use Staggering Staff to try and hit him, which is Booming Blade, but reflavored. Grr! Please hit! Huh!
Nice.
Hits.
Right.
So boom, a clap.
So he takes
Yeah,
7. If he moves, he takes 14.
No, you're a higher level. He takes damage just from you doing it as well. I'm pretty sure.
Let me
If he
show.
auto takes it.
Yeah, there's like some instant
But the
damage
target
and then some
one-
if he moves.
At higher levels, at 5th level, the melee attack deals an extra 1d8 thunder to the target on a hit, and the damage the target takes from moving increases to 2d8. Both damage rolls increase. No, they just increase.
No, yeah, at 5th level you get a D8 just on the hit itself. You just read
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
but you
2d8 is
also-
already in there.
You also get your weapon damage.
You get your weapon damage when you hit him. You get your weapon damage. Bam. Plus, I think you get 2d8 thunder just there.
Oh, I
And-
didn't add it in the thing. Okay,
And
that's
then,
why.
and then if he moves, it's a separate thing of
wait.
thunder.
No, didn't you add it correctly? Because we're above 11th level, so it's 2d8 and
should
3d8
be-
respectively.
Yeah.
So they take
Yeah,
2d8, so they
didn't
take
add
the
a
7.
Yeah, so
They take the
that's what
7
I'm
and
saying.
moves
The
against 14.
2d8 he takes now. The 3d8 he'll take if he moves. But he is resistant to all of this.
Yeah, I forgot to add the extra d8 for my weapon.
And then whatever you add to your, don't you add something to damage? No?
Oh no, it should be another d8 after that, because it's 4d8 in total, because 3d8 because of my high level, that's what the spell gives, plus the 1d8 for my quarterstaff, and
7 plus your stuff. Yeah.
It's
I only rolled 2d8 in that roll, because that was just my quarter staff and one of the damage die. So I needed to add 2 more because 11th level. And at 11th level, it's 2d8 and 3d8. Oh no, I don't know. I barely understand what you guys are saying. I don't use the spell. I'm sorry.
He takes 3d8 if he moves. He takes 2d8
Okay.
plus
And the
plus your
3d8
weapon
are
on
in
hit.
there. That's the 14. Okay.
So that's irrelevant. He hasn't moved yet. It's not his turn.
Yep. And I'm gonna do a con save. I make it, and that is the end of my turn. And I'll mark myself for Dire Surge. Do that. I'm probably gonna regret that.
Okay, steps back. He's gonna go to the spell app with a lower level spell, so he has to roll.
He rolled terribly.
Does it at the 4th level. 10 plus spells level. What level is it? Yours is at 5, right?
5th level, yeah. 5th level spell.
Alright, he's got to make an int check. Fails. Goes, ooh, it's actually quite hot.
Spicy. Don't flirt with me in the middle of this battle, random mage.
Alright, Baron Braunhelger the 8th. I think he Dire Surge last turn too, so he's stuck here. It's right where he wants to be. He wants those legs.
No! Thunder Thighs are not for him.
He keeps swinging at him.
Fuck. I'm at 4 hit points. And then I'm down.
Oh no.
Desperation.
In desperation.
Did your death saves
Stumble
remain?
steps, just stutter step.
Did I what?
Spins around.
Do death
No,
saves
that
remain?
never,
Okay.
that never happened.
I
Oh,
can
that's right.
unlock that.
And that's,
So
that's
I
a crit, so 2 more d12. Just roll a con save to see how many death saves you take.
Oh no.
No, you make it.
I make it. Okay. Yeah,
you
yeah,
just Take, you just take
Just
one
make
fail.
it. Oh. He's mean. What an asshole. Ah! Why'd he get so close?
What happened?
I just change his token a little bit. Zoomed
I
in.
like that one better.
He
yeah.
zoomed in.
Yeah, because now he gets like right up in your face because he sees you're like in a desperate. He goes, "I'll let you surrender." What do you say? And he does not look like he'll let you surrender with your passive insight. He looks like a merciless man. Comes to Agnesia.
Okay. How tall is this tunnel?
10 by 10.
By 10.
Exactly, because it was hewn by magic. You can imagine like a 10-foot square of force and will just.
Yeah. Bonus action. 1d6 to Sana. I gotta be careful. So
Or out of desperation as a bit of life fills you, just a little bit of life.
a single piece of life.
And you lose that 1 death fail. More importantly.
Oh, 1 health is more than I had.
Yeah, it's once. It's
Big thing.
one more. Then I am going to smack my staff on the ground and like a phoenix wings rising around Agnesia. I'm going to use ashes to embers and bust out my wings.
You do.
I'm gonna put a thingy on saying that I'm doing that, saying that I have wings. Where are my wings? Oh, sorry. Which gives me a huge speed boost, which I'm going to use to in 20.
Oh, where?
Pick up
no,
Sana.
What are you doing?
I'm taking you away.
Well, it's an action to grab her.
Is
You
it
could
an
dire
action?
surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
legitimately grappling somebody.
Yeah.
It's-
Can I
Okay,
use
I'll do
my
that.
reaction to give her a look like, no, go, just run?
I need to use your look that says, "Don't even fucking try me that shit." If you can explain in half a second,
Not in a
Agni
reaction
will leave you.
without giving over my plan.
He's gonna pull you. Sorry. What's what she's doing? That's all.
I'm not willing.
Okay. Okay.
And then I guess I have
Contested.
to try to grapple you. Yeah.
We gotta stop these guys.
I'm only gonna pull you up to the front.
Oh,
You go
okay. I
that
thought you meant
far.
like dimension door or something.
No, I'm literally just gonna fly you out. Agni's got her
Alright, in
wings
that
out.
case,
I'm gonna
yeah.
pick you up and drag you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if you're willing to let me pick you up,
Yep,
like
ta-ta!
Agni's just gonna reaching her arms like underneath your
Oh god.
arms so
One
that she
look
can
that
have
says
you.
a million words is shared between the two of you.
Yeah, Agni
You're
just
about to
comes around.
resist, but then you don't, and she fucking grabs you. You're at half speed, whatever speed you have left.
Yeah, so I have a 90-foot speed.
Yeah, and you just
so I
used
should
some of
have
it. You just used 20.
20.
15.
15. Okay, I don't have much. Nothing.
Oh.
You have 30 feet, but you could always dire surge dash and get another 45.
You won't be able to move after though, keep that in mind.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to do that.
Okay, show me your planned movement as you begin to soar away with Sana.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going? He's just like yelling.
So, kind of what I want to do is grab
Fly
Sana
over
from
everybody.
yeah, and I want to grab her from like underneath by the armpits, effectively, pull her up, kind of like back against my chest, and fly kind of facing upwards so that if they're hitting something, they're hitting me.
Aw,
She's
baby.
she's facing up against the ceiling,
Got
effectively.
it. Got
What a
it.
gal.
That's some badass cinematography. I'm imagining just this red kind of light
Torpedoes.
now torpedoing across the otherwise dimly lit top of this tunnel. Yeah, go ahead. You start moving. You get past, this first squad. You continue flying. As you get to the middle of these two squads, they take their reactions that they've been kind of saving. For specifically this. Both these squads just stab upwards at you, so a good thing you were holding to take the brunt.
Yeah.
One of them is got lots to their numbers. They miss.
No.
And they miss as well. All these spears and swords, and you're just like swerving in between them as you get 75 feet.
Yeah.
Yay!
Oh my god, Adlin and Alikos! Hello!
Hello, they've come to help.
Where's that led
No,
you? Back
You
to
don't see
me.
them, but you do see Happy the horse, kind of waiting. Not too
Love
far
you,
off.
Happy the horse! Yeah, so however far we get, where is it? 75 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so next turn I can't move, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've brought Sana with me.
Oh.
They just continue dashing past.
Oh, fuck. No.
These ones will stop underneath and stab up at you.
That'll hit.
16.
That fucks up my plan, them coming over here. What the fuck?
Sana.
Hmm.
Roll a con save for Wall of Fire.
Oh, true.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you. I have advantage on that.
You make it.
I make it.
Alright, I am gonna... I really don't have any options here. That's fun. I've been holding off to do this, but I cast Shatter on this group, and I actually do try and get the roof a bit, if I can.
You can't help it. You'll hit all the roofs and walls. They're all 10 feet, so
Yeah,
they're
that's
all
perfect.
within the 10-foot radius.
Let's collapse this shit.
You know who knew you were
Down.
gonna do this? Madame Mosamos. As soon as the water... Sorry. Whoa. That's what's coming. As soon as the walls go up, you see water start to pour in. First a trickle, but exponentially getting stronger. This is likely gonna start flooding. She built this very parallel to the river. She kind of told you that.
Yeah, I remember. I didn't think it was gonna break that easily, but perfect.
No, she knows what you're capable of, and it was very likely one of you would cast Shatter in here. Water begins to fill, and more
Alright,
will come every turn.
I'm going to Dire Surge and take the
That
dodge
was like
action.
on this guy over
using
here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the dodge action, which allows me to use a key point to once again emit essence. We're gonna do my last 3. Let's see if this works. Is that gonna roll 3? It did! Look at that! Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm in a dodge action. That is the end of my turn. Hey, an even 20.
A bunch of people start crying, "Oh, this place is gonna flood!"
I'm hoping they're close to the exit.
Ish. You heard like the domino effect of people cheering. Where were these guys?
Well, at least they took 5 thunder. Yeah. Feel that in their helmets.
They join forces. Well,
Area of effect, they take extra, right?
yeah, they took the full 10 even though they made it.
Oh, true. Papoose.
I'm literally papoosing you right now. Whole mom thing Agni's got going on right now, you know? Ominous singing.
Sorry.
Very ominous.
Dan's on the other side of this fire for now.
Like a sad man.
Baron Braun just starts like charging up right where the water is like beginning to sputter out. Magnesia.
It's a bonus action. I'm going to attempt control flames. Move my shit closer.
Well out of 60 feet.
Am I?
Yeah.
Ah, just barely. Okay. Shit, never mind then. Sorry, I thought I had a 90-foot range on control flames. Okay, that's fine. Never mind then. Ignore me. Well, at least that one dude's still in there.
Yeah, he's being blocked by it. Formulating a plan. He's a smart wizard.
Yeah, hopefully he'll just burn.
Unlikely.
Yeah, unlikely, I know. Okay, I'm going to, I'm kind of facing upwards. I've got sauna on my chest. I want to put one of my hands dipped down below me. An angle from above. Burning hands. These guys. Both of them.
Okay.
Cast burning hands. Ooh!
Hey.
And that 1 becomes a 2, so 19. And they fail that save.
They are cooked alive inside their armor.
And it's horrifying again.
Their guys as well? It's a 15-foot cone, so I should be able to hit both.
No.
No?
And the start of it is 5 feet out from you. Well, it's like here, and then like that.
From up above.
And
I thought as I'm above them, I'm
and
shooting it down.
even from up above, it would hit into either this one.
Oh.
Or
Okay, that's
this
fine then.
one, and then continue through
Oh,
that
right, because
direction.
it's only 10 feet high.
Because what I was trying to do
It's
was
10
like...
feet high, so you're literally you have the space in front of you, and that's it.
Yeah, okay, but I was trying to make a triangle like that, but that's okay, I get it.
Anything else?
Okay, so she's going
Can't move.
to... Yeah, I know, I can't move.
Forgot about that.
Smells
I'm gonna mark
of
down my burning hands.
nasty, nasty bacon.
Oof, the worst. Kind of want to dire
Throw
surge
up a bit.
again. I just want to read how dire surging works. Because I don't know it too well.
You just can't use your movement after you use it. You can use it again this turn because we have 4. It's equal to our proficiency bonus.
And I've
Can't
used
use-
1,
but
right?
But you can't use
Yeah.
it to move.
Right, that's fine.
I mean, technically you could use it to dash, but your movement speed is 0. Double is 0.
Right, so it'd be
0.
pretty stupid to do it, yeah.
Wow.
So, you get 1 weapon attack with it, right?
Yeah,
I
you can
can't
do that.
cast this. I couldn't cast a cantrip or anything.
You can cast a cantrip, yeah.
Cast a cantrip?
hmm
Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to. Should be marking these down. Sorry. Put that there. At the moment I'm done too. I am going to cast Green Flame Blade. I'm going to call a Dawn Strike, and I'm going to smack him. These guys below me.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so Redwood Stave coming in hot. 18?
Release Sauna. Sauna, roll an acrobatics as you fall.
It's a one-handed weapon.
Okay, never mind. You hold on to each other. You're hitting with one
Sorry,
hand.
not. Yeah, it's Agni has never used the stave with 2 hands. She always uses 1.
Got it. All right, 18. They bring up all their shields.
Hold on.
And,
Favored by the gods, then.
Okay. Then it hits. It hits.
Yes. Okay. Well, I'll mark down favored by the gods just to see where it was. I'll click the button.
That is enough.
Okay. Good. I will mark down my where is it? Dawn Strike. Okay. Redwood Stave. For 10 bludgeoning. And then Green Flame Blade. It's the first one. It's 12 fire damage. And then Dawn Strike for 7 fire and 5 radiant. So 22, 27.
Within a 6
24.
seconds, within a 6-second flash of bright red, almost 100 men are dead.
Oh my god, what am I?
Their skin flayed and their eyeballs popping underneath their helmets. They're all just
Fucking
screaming.
horrifying again.
Unprepared to fight something like this without their mage nearby.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
I think Agni is surprisingly cold about it. There's not a lot of them.
Sana is throwing up and horrified. She has no action on her next turn. She's incapacitated.
Fuck! I shouldn't have done it for flavor.
What happens? It's
Makes
good
sense.
for the RP. Now, yeah, Agni's surprisingly cold. Like she's got this very focused look. Like she hasn't shown pretty much any emotion this entire battle.
Shauna is shaking in your arms.
These guys now going against what Baron Braun is telling them to pursue the people because there's not many of them left. They are just fighting for their lives and begin stabbing up at this witch, this devil,
Yeah.
the mess. Sana.
Yo, what's up?
Vomits.
You just look horrified.
You're still a good person, Sana. Thank you.
Can I dire search? Damn it. I wanted to shatter again.
I wonder. Takes a step back. Da, 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 da.
Oh, did he ever take the 14?
Yeah.
So this dude ended his last turn in the fire. I don't know if I
No,
rolled
he
damage.
has not been standing in the fire. He's been standing outside of it, just looking at it.
Oh, he's on the outside of it? Oh, I thought he was in it. Okay, sorry, my bad.
No. He's going through some magical theories in his mind the last few turns, and I have to catch up with him and read.
Water ball.
No.
Creates steam. He dies in the steam. We win.
What the Sorry, this is like a lot
No,
of
no, no.
text.
Take your time. That's me being nervous. I continue to draw Sonic.
Nice.
Make use of this time. Yes.
Ah, lovely. It was hidden right in the fucking middle of all of that. So he goes, you just hear him yell out, not really through the crackling flames and the swords, but and the screams of people melting. Want to see real magic? And woof, he starts conjuring up a wall of force in front of him, directly where end of wall of fire. There's like an inch of a wall of fire that does not get past his wall of force.
Well, he used a fifth level spell, so
That he did. Mark it down.
Dead. There's a 100-foot wall of force now. Can someone just like hold me a 100-foot line in front of him?
Whoops.
One more than that. Doesn't start on his space, just in front of him. Okay. And he will casually start walking up, looking at your fire. Interesting.
That sucks.
That was probably the coolest way I've ever used Wall of Force. Big moment for me.
That's pretty sick.
A lot cooler than just
This-
regular
this
old
cool
dispel
moment.
magic.
This guy sucks.
I'm just bummed that you aren't on our side.
Yeah. Me too.
It was cool. He sucks.
Could have surrendered. I mean, you know.
Man, Braun runs in, he says, no,
Oh, the last
up.
Ew.
He's gonna run past his dying men. He's seeing as Ignicia. As you, yeah, just starts swinging at Ignicia. Recklessly.
Throw up on him?
A little bit.
Yay!
Ended.
Hit.
Ah, well, yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Shield. Shield.
You have spell slots left? Oh yeah, you're fucking
let's
multi-class up. Yeah, you're good, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, so you shield him. You take 35 damage.
Okay, so better than taking more than that.
Yeah, hefty scrapes down your back. Comes to your turn.
We've been pretty lucky on that, but
Oh, you
don't jinx
have.
it. Jinx it. So I
yeah. Oh my god.
I dire surged, right? So I can't move again.
Nope.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
It's just... Do it. You can do that a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, right?
Yep. So you've used
Sure.
2.
For rest or for long rest? For now, it doesn't matter.
Oh, she probably has Ghost. Would you say that she probably has the spellcasting dire surge? Because there are, when you reach 9th level, you can choose depending on if you're a melee. Well, you don't choose, but if you're melee, you can keep using it. You make con saves. That's what me and Baron have been using.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can use it to cast another spell.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Okay, but I don't.
You could just fucking go Inferno right now if you got the slots for it.
I ain't got no slots. Got slots.
I do. Can I give you some?
Can you give me your slots?
You mean my time? Can I? Please?
Okay. Question: did these guys die, or are there still some left? Wasn't sure if I had. Sounded like I had annihilated them. Did I?
Annihilated. Jesus.
Out of the, like, roughly 25 guys per squad, there's, like, less than a dozen men here. Ignoring Baron Braun, looking to you in absolute fear, and just stabbing upwards crunching on the bodies of their comrades. They're not looking great.
Okay, but there are still some
They have
standing.
probably fallen to madness at this point. Like, yes, there
How
are some there.
How does Baron Braun look? Does he look like he's injured at all?
Completely concealed by his armor. His
Oh, okay.
eyes are pure white, filled with rage. A bit of froth comes out of his mouth area.
Okay, I
This
am going
man's a
to...
fucking psycho.
Yep.
Is... Because I can't move. I'm going to... I'm gonna Green Flame Blade, Dawn Strike, give him a whammon. Redwood Stave. Gonna
On
miss,
who?
right? On the boy. Big man.
You have
That's gonna
advantage.
miss.
You have
I do
advantage.
have advantage. Yes, because he raged. He reckless. The save. Redwood
He's an
Stave
angry
first.
guy.
Is 21.
Angry boy.
Nice.
Hate it here.
Green Flame Blade. Dawn Strike. I didn't hit the Redwood Stave. So 11, 25, 30, 31.
The fire, he cannot resist the passion of your pure red flames. The radiant and the bludgeoning, however, he does resist.
Aw.
a little
Yeah, he does. It's okay.
bit. You hit him so fucking hard, you knock his helmet off.
I'm good.
Has no effect.
Plonk.
Aw.
You just get to see
I want to
his
see
ugly face
ugly
now.
face. They look now that I can see some of his face. Does he look look okay?
Me knocking his helmet off should say everything.
Okay. I'm gonna Dire Surge again. I'm gonna do that again.
Roll a con
Hate
save.
this man. Okay. Don't know what that's for.
For like
It's
after
okay.
the attack.
16.
How many dire surges have you done this turn?
This will be the second one.
Oh, then
No,
you're out.
one. This is one. Sorry.
Oh, this one.
Turn. Yes, one.
Oh, this is your first one. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, you're fine.
No,
go ahead.
I'm only doing it
Heads.
once.
I mean, no, you didn't even roll. Roll the attack.
Didn't roll yet.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry,
What's going on?
I'm confused.
just like, I'm eating Cheerios, being entertained.
It's okay. Yeah, Green Flame Blade, Dawn Strike, Redwood Stave. Well, whammon.
What does that take? What's the resource on that?
I only have 5 Dawn Strikes a day. Green Flame Blade is a cantrip. Marking them down, though.
Yeah.
And even if I don't hit on the Dawn Strike, I still lose it, so it's a risk to call it.
Hits, but roll for crit.
Oh, right, because I have advantage. Redwood Stave.
Told
I'm
you.
about to annihilate this man.
About to hurt him real bad.
Yes, I am, baby. Okay. Green
another
Flame
D6.
Blade.
Well,
Oh, yes.
on the highest die, which will be one extra d8.
Let me roll all my stuff first. And then slash roll.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh. It's a math. 13,
So get my calculator out.
30,
Uh-huh.
49, 49. Oh my goodness. 58, 56, 57, 58, and 61, 62.
73 on the fire
Yes.
damage, and 77 with the
73.
radiant.
Yes, and then a whole bunch of bludgeoning damage. Can do. Oh, I'm gonna get a calculator out.
You knock him so hard that he is just like quibbling, and he has to roll a con save.
Oh,
Pretty high con save, so there's that.
He makes it. No, it's a con save for that's a con save for one of his abilities.
oh, okay. Well then,
Then he just gets really mad.
okay. Well then, can I? I already rolled the con save for that Dire Surge. Can I do it again? And hit him again?
if you have them.
You
left.
don't have any more.
No, I do, because that'd be my third, and I can do 4.
Yeah, you did 1 to pull me, 1 immediately after, and then you just did 2.
I haven't done 2. I'm asking to do a second. Like, the first time I hit him was just my action. Then
Yeah,
I took
was
a dire
this the
surge
crit
to
in
hit
the
him
second?
again.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So I can do it one more time, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you have one more.
Okay.
I'm confused by every ability in the game.
Okay. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I wanna I'm just bonking the shit out of this.
He is quite relentless with his anger. Roll for
Meow.
crit. No, you hit.
29.
He's still up.
Did I use my inspiration to try and crit him? That's
It
ballsy.
wouldn't make a difference. He's still up.
Oh, it wouldn't? Okay. Do I still roll damage or no?
You can if you want, but it doesn't matter. It's relentless rage. He just.
Oh. Okay.
He's still up.
I'll just roll it to have it in the chat, but we don't need to do the math.
Let's just see how hard he got hit. His face is like covered in fucking black soot. He's Trudeau doing blackface.
Oh god.
He is just officially the worst now. Okay.
So yeah, Agni just
You fuck this guy up. He is smoldering.
Shit.
No other mortal man should be standing, but this guy is just, he's beyond words. Like any Dragon Ball Z fans, like Raditz or or Nappa looking all fucked up there, just a big bald guy just smoldering, not knowing what to do. This swarm of infantry.
That's Agni's just heaving, just playing fucking whack-a-mole with this man's head. I think can't do anything else. Wait, I never used my bonus action. I'm gonna inspire Sana.
Yay!
Also, I crit. Actually, no, I'm not because I crit. So Sana auto got inspiration.
Oh, the fuck you remembered.
Yeah. Wait. So you're gonna get a bardic on top of that inspiration.
Yeah.
Where you watched Agni just beat the shit out of this man, and hopefully that
I'm
helps.
scarred for life.
They contemplate becoming turncloaks. Not because they agree with your ideals, only because they're scared of Agnesia and they don't want to get burnt alive. They're also scared of Braun, and they believe in everything they're fighting for. They take their action to dogpile him and give him full cover.
Huh?
Sana.
Baby boy.
He's like resisting them. He's fucked up right now and they end up doing it. Comes to Sana.
Sana shakes her head out of this and she says, okay, it's war. What did I expect? And she takes out her crystalline chronicle, drags her finger against it, and sends it sprawling towards the Baron as I cast Tasha's Mind Whip. As I try and fill him with the same terror I feel.
You have no sight of him. Full cover. Zero.
With all the
zero
people?
Vision. Zero vision of him, yeah.
Oh. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna bonk the people below twice.
Okay.
Okay.
They
Nice.
believe that he is their only hope here. Those hit. Bouncing off their metal bodies, doing some
Bonks.
damage.
And,
You don't know what you're doing.
Anything else?
that's gonna be it for me. I gotta hold on for dear life.
Okay, at the end of your turn, a torrent of water bursts out of the wall here.
Yay!
It begins to puddle. It's just gonna get quicker and quicker. You can see cracks growing to either side.
We did it.
Oh my. This guy will then dash up seeing that. Fucking Baron Braun just like bursts up out of the dog pile. Ah!
Jesus.
And Thump takes some movement as he's stepping out and he swings. I don't know, you're fucking both pretty good targets here. But I think Agnesia has definitely pissed them off a lot more. Recklessly cuts your leg.
No!
He cuts your leg off. Thump! And you take another d12. You are missing your right leg from the perspective he was looking at you at.
Okay.
Comes in for your arm that's holding Sana.
Oh my god.
11. And he just goes for your gut. For another 20. And you're missing your right leg. It's a good thing.
Oh my god.
It is a good thing you're flying, because your right leg just drops on top of the pile.
We all pay a price!
He says as he points at you like the angry monkey in Family Guy. And he'll provoke the attacks as he takes 20 more feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking hit him.
Yeah, same.
I need you to roll a con save for losing your leg.
I'm
That
gonna
misses.
use Bardic Inspiration too.
Because it was a crit.
You need me to roll a con save?
21 to
con
hit.
save. You hit.
My con save go.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
not
gonna
20.
add my last key point for Stunning Strike as well. Nice, Agni. I think he just makes it. Yeah.
Does he manage to stay alive? He's on death's door, right? What does he need to hit?
He does not. After you
Agni's gonna hit him too.
The flicker of hope. What? He doesn't provoke
Sorry.
an opportunity attack at that point. He just collapses. He gets bonked in the back of the head.
You did it.
Does he die?
No. Collapses face down after he gets hit in the back of the head. Mortally. He's bleeding from the back of the head. His body's been incinerated, but the tough son of a bitch. He's down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I think. Okay, so he's down. I don't trust him not to get back up. My turn? Okay, it is. I think Amy had a surprisingly little amount of reaction to what happened because she's very much in a trauma state. And I think I'm allowed to aim Eldritch Blasts at different people, right? Like one here, one here, one here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't want to Eldritch Blast him twice and then the group.
Can I use my reaction to give her disadvantage to say, Agni, no!
He's gonna get back up, and he just cut my leg off.
No, you can't beat
blood.
the passion of her. As yeah, she shoot down at him twice. Disadvantage. He's prone but unconscious, so flat. Miss. Bounces off the armor. Hits.
Nice.
He loses a death save.
You know what? Last one at him again. I was gonna aim elsewhere, but he pissed me off. 9 again.
Loses 2 death saves. As he just shooting, caving in the back of his skull, the only exposed part of him. Like, you're not aiming at his body. The one that missed kind of like glances off his armored shoulder. She is aiming for the head, the kill shot. Poof, poof, and this man's thick skull, just you can see it, Sana, caving in.
Look in horror.
You did.
Once again.
Any movement?
And I'm going
anything else?
to.
I think you dire surge last turn a lot.
Did, I
you have
can't
no
move.
movement.
I can't move, but I am gonna bonus action heal myself. D6, which auto rolls to 12.
The army moves over 5 feet. The rest of their movement 25 feet, dragging him with them, provoking an attack as they go by.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get.
I
Can
already
hit
took
him?
mine.
Can't
You
hit him, right?
No, you cannot.
Hit them then. Okay. My stave.
Hits.
15.
They just hits though. They're gonna use their reaction to try to deflect your attack. If they don't meet your attack roll, then you just hit them. How many are there? No, they fucking try to like parry you away, but you end up just like clobbering a bunch of them that are holding the line. Alright. 11, let's reduce to 5. It's warm. Okay, that's their turn. Sana. Wisdom save.
I did. There's a 21 and a 13.
Your ears are ringing. You're in this, but you are just like out of this at the same time. You've kind of like compartmentalized your brain and are
Yeah,
like,
she looks down at fucking Agni's leg and grabs it. Maybe we can heal it.
She's holding you in the air.
Oh, true. I can't do it. So I just put my hands on her.
Her leg, as you look down, is it just got kicked by like the 12 guys who ran by.
Fair. Look,
and there's like 50 charred bodies on the ground.
I don't want to hear it.
You can roll a check to find her leg.
No, it's fine. I just grabbed the stump and sear it with radiant energy, so I give you 12 healing.
Thank you.
It wasn't even bleeding out or anything. Like just fire was like coming out of the end, and you just kind of try to settle those flames. You feel yourself get burnt a little bit touching Agnesia like this. Oh, damage.
Ow! And I'm gonna dire surge, and just to like, maybe they'll survive. I don't know, but we can't have these people following us. I'm gonna hold a shatter for when Agni moves.
Got it. With his 30 feet, almost as if this guy had a high intelligence, perfectly planned out, comes to here. Water bursts out of here, like right before he comes up, and they don't take damage, but water is now actually like up to a couple feet and rapidly increasing and just pouring in, and the break is increased. He gets up into here and he says, "Your men have fought well. You will not be forgotten."
Fuck.
And he reaches in and grabs Baron Braun, and he begins casting a spell.
I can't counter. I stare at him.
He teleports away with Baron Braun.
Oh, what a guy. What a friend.
Baron Braun has to immediately make a death save.
We're
not gonna get to look at that.
I'm not sure
what
that
into
death save
existence.
is. It's you and these last few guys. Agnesia, they look intent to charge you. This water is blustering upon them, filling this chamber quickly.
Despite having been very emotionless for most of this fight, she's very breathing heavily and just said, "I hadn't charged innocent people. Attack dogs and intent to kill. I wouldn't have incinerated you." I'm going to go forward to about here, just because
there's a bunch of mixed responses from them. None of them are too savory.
Yeah. And
they're essentially saying their point. Like you hear all these voices saying, like they're not innocent. You know, you're all a coup and da 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 da. Sure, you're justifying. Go on, kill us then. Send us to hell where we belong, like you say. Like they're just ready to fight. They're about to drown anyways. They're not gonna be able to outrun this.
Yeah, then I'm going Eldritch Blast 3 times directly into the thing.
All these men in the last stand, their AC goes down as every single one of them in a show of defiance throws their shield into the waters, 2 hands of their swords, nods to each other as boom, boom, as they're nodding to each other, one guy's neck gets broken, poof, another guy, and then the final blast just goes through the last 6 guys, through all of their chests at once, quivering. Their heroics, what they perceive, are for naught as they collapse, corpses to be forgotten. Combat comes to an end.
I let my shatter go after that. Now that these guys are dead, I guess there's no point in letting it fizzle.
He goes, "Wait, my leg!"
As you let off the shatter, there's a deafening blast. It's been doubling every turn. It went from 5 feet, it opened 10 feet, and now opens 20 feet. I need both of you to roll a strength save as you're overwhelmed by many, many, many pounds of pressure of water.
Did I already use my inspiration? No, I got it when she crit again. I'm gonna give her my inspiration.
I have inspiration.
Alright, then I'm gonna use mine on me.
Not much better, but
That's
so
a bit better
The
for
two
you.
of you
Agni.
get slammed up against the wall with the pressure of an underground river being held
I'm
back.
about to go down.
You take
I'm
40
down.
You've already been in desperation. You were just
Yep.
unconscious and unable to hold your own breath, leaving only Agnesia awake, or in desperation, I believe.
I'm in desperation. Yeah,
You're in
I have 44
desperation
hit points.
with one leg submerged.
I've got wings.
Bodies, yeah, for a bit, and you go ahead and are you covering her mouth, trying to keep her from drowning,
Yes,
or healing her or
absolutely.
something, or
So, what Agni is going to do? I don't know exactly how desperation works. Do I roll?
you gotta
still
make
make
death-
death saves.
Yeah. It's just you can act.
Okay, that's fine. Agni is going to bonus action 1d6 healing light to herself to get her. Not sure how desperation works. Like, is this something where
They're
I'm
no
going to be
longer-
taking?
And
Oh,
now
let
if
me
you
ask-
go
let me-
down again.
No, that's
you
why.
can't
Hold
go
on.
in
That's why.
desperation again.
That's why I'm asking questions first because I don't know desperation yet.
I'll find it.
Is this something where I'm going to be taking damage every turn type
No,
thing?
you have to make a death save at the beginning or end of your turn, Ghost.
Beginning.
Beginning of your turn. You can act like normal. You're just making death saves.
Okay. Within the water, am I going to be taking death saves, like taking like damage from the water that I'm in, or am I just in water
If you're
right now?
failing your strength saves or whatever, if you're still in it and it's pounding you against the wall, yeah, you will probably take damage. You
If I take-
right now you have less than a minute before your wings are gone, and you have enough speed to like get out of the water that's overwhelming you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I. Okay. So then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to one healing light on Sana.
Okay, she's able to hold her own breath then.
Yes.
Roll a
Yeah.
con
Then-
save. Roll a con save, Saunas, as you come back to. Whoa, there's already water around you.
I've got my hand over Sana's mouth, if that's okay. Help her.
You both failed your strength save. You're
Okay,
flailing
then-
in the,
then I
you're
don't.
flailing
Yeah.
in the water.
How much healing did I get?
You swallow some water, but you're not drowning. And
Right.
I'm not drowning.
1d6.
I didn't roll it.
I am swimming so good. I am having a nice time.
A 4.
You're at
A
4.
good afternoon. I don't
Then
wanna
what-
die.
What Agni is going to do
Oh,
is dash, which means I have a 180-foot fly speed.
Yeah, half because you're actually underwater. You're
Okay, so a
swimming.
90-foot fly speed. Phew. I want to torpedo as
Roll
fast
me
as
an
I
ath-
can
roll-
now.
Yeah, roll. I'll give you acrobatics. I'll give you
Thank you.
acrobatics. Roll acrobatics as you contort and like jet stream yourself through here with your wings and burning everything
18.
around you. Poof! We see you come bursting out of the tsunami, which is gonna be following you at roughly the same speed, it seems. But you make it out, and this now becomes a full-on skill challenge. The camera kind of following you out with that spritz of water that's evaporating around you. The one-legged flame genasi, the herald, soaring off with Sana. You go like a few more turns, keeping the same gap between you and the waters that are crashing behind you in the cave that's collapsing before you feel your wings about to flutter out. You're about to fall to the ground.
If it helps, now
What is
that I'm
that?
awake, I take out my crystalline conical, and though I don't have the spot, I ritual cast water breathing, but I use my spell book to make it its regular casting time.
Okay.
Nice, you can breathe water. Doesn't deal with the bludgeoning damage.
Well, it-
That's okay.
The
We
damage is going
drown.
to kick my ass.
It's okay. So yeah, it's good. Water breathing is good in this situation. No one's denying
Yeah.
that.
No, it's
You
good.
have a few turns before her wings went out where she was just keeping this gap of about on
Yeah, if
average
one-
30 feet from the waters that are just chasing behind. And the people like that are marching well ahead of you, they kind of hear this flush coming towards them and
Run!
they're like running and roll a D100.
Agni would have yelled out, "Run!"
Minus 20.
Oh.
Okay, they're
16
not
minus
running
20.
over each other. This just lights a fire under their ass, and the camera pans like well ahead of you to where Domino and Yanni are, and Yanni is like corralling the people while these forces are being blinded by a sunbeam from the heavens as Domino goes, "Something's happening!" And he just like turns back in. He begins casting a spell of his own as he runs into the darkness. Maybe his own wall of force to like stop this. And you see him, Agnesia, Sana, where are you? And then the horse kind of is there. And, oh, happy. And he's kind of riding towards you. And then he sees the waters. Oh no, happy, turn around. And now they're turning around, but we'll see if you even make it into his view. It depends, because once your wings go out, you have 1 foot. It is impossible for you to outrun this water. Sana. Agnesia.
Is there is Agni still in desperation?
Yes.
All right,
she
then
would-
as
she
we're
would have
going,
been. As you were going,
on
you would have been
key.
you would have been able to try to heal her once. Don't you have to heal her feet?
I do. I think.
Roll
Wait,
me a sleight of hand as you're fucking barrel rolling at 90, 100
Wait,
feet
I don't think I
per
do.
round.
We're gonna die,
Hold on, I
right?
have so much
if I
stuff.
get hit, I'm gonna go down, and then we'll be unconscious.
Yeah, but you
I mean,
might
I could-
just straight up die.
No, you're right. Okay,
But
go ahead.
If
Go
yeah,
ahead.
I don't even have the healer feet, so
Give it a go. Give it a go.
okay.
As my wings are getting ready to go,
Yeah,
I
you've got
might as well.
it like 30 to 90 feet. Like it goes in between those two distances of how far the water is behind you. But now that your wings are kind of failing, it's gonna tidal wave over the two of you pretty soon.
I'm gonna reach around my neck. And remember.
I need a death save from you unless she stabilized you in this several turns.
I
have gone
don't
by.
have any way.
Okay, well,
that I
then
know
I
of.
would have.
You
I
could
can
do a
bonus
medicine.
action.
You could be doing medicine checks at least to like.
Oh, I have a healer's kit.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the medicine. No, I do have the
You-
medicine proficiency, so I can try and take away a
you can
fail.
you can take away a fail, but you're flying through the air, barrel rolling. Roll me a sleight of hand. And
I
guess
will
what
do
you
that. I have disadvantage because I went down. That gives me exhaustion. Fuck.
Success.
Okay, thank you. And then
Removes one. Gives her one success. She wouldn't have had a fail at this point. But roll a death save, Agnesia, before you do anything.
hey,
This.
so I give her another
Alright.
6.
So essentially,
What-
while you're flying through the air with one leg, she's like fucking bandaging you and like just trying to like
What happens
so
if I
fucking chaotic.
happens
you
if I stabilize while I'm in desperation?
You are still at threat, so adrenaline keeps you going. But as soon as you're out of threat, you'll pass out. So either you make it past these waterfalls or you don't.
Good to know. So if I take damage while I'm in desperation, I just fail something, right? I still stay
Yep.
conscious?
Well,
You have to
she's already stabilized you, so it's gonna destabilize you. But anyways, the two.
But then I'll still be in desperation. Then I'll just be
No, you only
rolling
go in
again.
desperation once.
If I'm still in desperation because I'm still
Oh yeah, then you would still be in
unconscious.
desperation. Yeah, that's a caveat.
Yeah. So
But
okay.
once
So
you,
if
like,
I'm
proper go out, like once you take damage
Okay.
while you're in desperation, like you're gonna die or.
right. Okay. So I'm stabilized for now. Still in desperation.
And you're
Then
about
if I
to
get
land.
hit. Yes. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do is, as I feel my wings starting to go, Agni puts her hand around her neck where I have grab a whistle, and I remember back in Denmora, we summoned a bunch of angels, and that I'm the princess, I'm the goddamn herald light of a phoenix. I'm gonna blow the whistle, Astral Fulcrum, and just hope you will give me something keep going. And by you, I mean Mount Celestia. And think about the prayers that I said this morning for some of the first time in my life. How I put that pride aside to ask for help. And ask for it now. And blow the whistle.
Okay, so if you blow it, you land, there's no sound, that's not how it works. Just kind of, it happens, you're going off faith. The two of you collapse to the floor now. Boom, boom, just kind of roll. You're both, you didn't dash, so you're just like kind of lying there. Took your actions like blow this whistle, roll a d100. Donna, what are you doing?
Trying to drag her along. Actually, can I carry her? I've got a 14 strength.
Yeah.
3.
You see light begins to emanate from within the waters. As a portal from the heavens opens, and just bursting out at speeds much higher than the torrent is a divine entity, a Solar, one that you have seen before. He's moving so fast he's a blur and is suddenly in front of you. Agnesia, you have used your powers for evil, brought torment. You will receive no aid this day, nor any day. As his hand comes forward, and you see the staff that you wield begins to turn into ash. This is your penance. Bring peace without your powers. And
People were
perhaps the
murderers.
gods will heal your plea. He's just here to give a message on behalf of the gods. And your staff is gone. The waters are about to crush down on you. And the angel looks to the two of you. Roll a persuasion.
Wouldn't have hurt them if they hadn't tried to hurt anybody. I'm going to hit persuasion.
Last thing he says, I will not be the one to pass judgment. That day will come. And it turns around and stands in front of the waters, letting the two of you escape as all the waters that start heading into it begin to get like irradiated. It's gonna shelter this until its mortal form has no more hit points. It's being this huge Solar who's like squeezing in here. He's being bombarded. I'm gonna let you drag Agnesia out of here, Sana. And so the two of you do. We see you running out of the darkness of the place. Temporarily, you need to remove all your warlock abilities. I'll make you a duplicate of your sheet. We'll deal with it later. The camera pans out at the end of the tunnel. Woof! Where we see just battles everywhere. Like, it's a shit show. It's the siege, right? And we kind of zoom back into the city before we fade out. Where we see a chain detonation of blasts, the arcane turrets, a few of them being destroyed, the arcane net being down. And we see the rubble of Point Zero, the first blast. We hear these very lithe steps, like someone's taking these long and light jumps. And then a blade, curved like a crescent, digs into the rocks of the rubble here, kicking the rubble away with this double-ended crescent blade. You see long, straight white hair come into frame. We see a gaunt face of an elvish pale man with blue veins crackling his face nearly apart. Like, a lot of him is missing, like, that last Pirates of the Caribbean movie, what's that guy's name? That villain. It's Theravin. Theravin is looking down on the crumpled body of Adlin. He brushes the hair from Adlin's face. Did you really think I was going to let you die here on your own? Oh, right, you're dead. You can't hear me. Will one of you ravens do your job? Seems I do everything around here. As, we just see a flock of ravens diving in, surrounding, cycloning around Theravin and the corpse of Adlin on this rubble. So many ravens take to the screen that we fade to black. And we will be back with the next episode of 20 Sided Tales.